now. It is episode 3 of the Loki live streams. Everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are in this beautiful world. My name is Ricky, and this is Filmtopia. Filmtopia is essentially, if you love movies, if you love films like I do, or and if you want to learn how to make movies, this is the place for you. Tonight we have a special upon special show. It is episode 3 of the Loki series found on Disney Plus. This series is everything and more that I was expecting it to be. I am flabbergasted at the just the beauty and the art that they're showing us through this show, and then secondly, but definitely not least, the fact that all of you come here and show up and show out to express your same love for the things we all love, which are movies, TV shows, anything in the visual medium. I am just super excited that everybody is here. I am super excited to be here, and we're going to have a good night. I promise you that. And as all of you can see, you're probably wondering why, Rick? Why do you look like you're going to prom? Well, I'm not going to prom, but I'm dressed up because I'm pretty sure that tonight's episode we are going to get to see this version of Loki, Loki wearing this exact same thing. This will all make sense in about 2 hours. Now, listen, I may be wrong. There may be a chance that I'm wrong, but if I'm right, then I'm right. And that means this will have looked even cooler than it already does. But anyways, everybody, thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to now check out the comment section and see who's in here. First up, Heather Just Create. Yes, Heather Ramirez is in the house. Hey, we'll be there at the start of the party. And yes, this is a party, but don't think that you're not going to make it for the actual episode, which is totally fine. I understand we go deep into the night. People have schedules they gotta maintain. The beauty is that this video will live on forever. So whenever you get the chance to watch the rest of it, you're more than welcome to. But thank you, Heather, and thank you. I'm assuming Tom is there as well. So thank you, Tom Buck. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't checked out their channels, you have to. Tom Buck and Heather Ramirez, or on the screen, as you see, Heather Just Create. They are amazing creators, but I'm actually more proud to say they are becoming awesome friends. So with that said, Heather, Tom, welcome. Monish is in the house. Let's go. Monish, you've been showing love everywhere. Thank you for that. It's going absolutely great. As you can see, I am hyped. I am pumped for tonight's episode. Just really excited, guys. Really excited. Thank you, Monish, for being here. By the way, everybody, let me know if the audio and the video looks good. That's something, if you're ever live streaming, you got to make sure you ask that and you look at your feedback, because you don't want to start a stream and be on mute, be out of focus. Anthony's in the house. Let's go. When you guys see Anthony, you guys are going to get even more hyped if you're already hyped. Super stoked that Anthony's here. Cheetle Chan is in the chat. Let's go. Hey guys, Cheetle Chan, I checked out your channel. I love it. You have a passion for Marvel, and guess what? That's why we're all here right now, because Marvel has done something in this world that we live in that is comparable to no other. The MCU is an absolute gem. And look, we are here on a Tuesday, Wednesday night. Basically, we're here enjoying it together. So that's awesome. Sam the Boy is in the house. Let's go, Sam the Boy. Sam the Boy is always active in the Discord. By the way, everybody, all the links are in the description. Perfect time to get that out of the way. But the links for the Discord, for the TikTok, for the Instagram, all that stuff in the description below. Also, if you guys have a question that you need answered, there is a streamlabs.com /Filmtopia, and there's buymeacoffee.com/Filmtopia in the description box below. If you subscribe, by the way, if you're not already subscribed, you guys will get your name appear right here next to me. So someone, just for experimental sakes, go ahead and subscribe, and let's see you come up right here next to me. Billy248 says, hey guys, I'm in LA, not in San Francisco. I'm in a hotel, but unfortunately I can't tune in for this stream and tomorrow's stream. But you know what, Billy248, thank you for letting us know. Thank you for at least stopping by. That's all that matters. The fact that you remembered, and that means more than anything. Lord Basty's in the house. What's up, Lord Basty? Nice to see you in here. Lord Basty is a friend from the Philippines. I'm telling you guys, one of the beauties of Filmtopia that you'll always hear me say is that we are international. We are global. That's Dan the Gamer says hi. Let's go, Dan the Gamer. James McGinn says, what time is the episode dropping? So the beauty is we started right now at 10. We are going to have 2 hours, and they're going to fly by like this. I'm just letting you know. They're going to fly by like this. But at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when the episode should drop. But don't worry. Sit back, relax, crack a legal drink 6-pack, and let's just enjoy this. We have a lot to talk about, and I'm going to bring up some awesome people in a bit. Lizzie's in the house. Let's go. If you guys already know, put in the chat right now, do you guys want Lizzie to be in the middle or not in the middle? And if you guys vote no, it's probably she's still going to be in the middle. Reddick Singh just subscribed. That is awesome. Thank you, Reddick, for that. You are our first subscriber of the night, and that is just thank you. Dan the Gamer, Heather just create with the fire emojis. Let's go. And as you guys know, I always fall behind a little in the chat, but that's because I love making sure that everybody gets their chance. Chito Chan says, I cannot wait to see where Loki went and where he will go. Yes, last week, if you have not seen it, spoiler alert, there is a big cliffhanger that we basically got in the first 2 episodes a mini movie, and I think the next 2 episodes are going to be another mini movie. And over the 6 episodes, we're essentially getting 3 mini movies within one big series. So boom, let's go. Ulysses is in the house. Let's go. We out here. Oh, nice. Denmark Girona, let's go. Denmark is another friend from the Philippines. Thank you, Denmark, for being here. Again, the international part of this is just so awesome. Oh, man. Denmark says, you're Mayor Loki. Yes, I am. Whatever you guys want to call me, I'm just going off of, it says here, Loki for president. So I said I'm President Ricky. But, oh, guess who's in the house? We've got our first giveaway winner, and that is Noel. Noel's in the house. Noel, thank you for showing up. Thank you for always being here. So awesome. Lizzie says Grogu's just chilling with the horns. Yeah, maybe I should take this off and give a little spotlight to my co-host, my in-house co-host, and that is Baby Grogu. Everybody, a big round of applause for Baby Grogu. Whoa! He is wearing the horns tonight, and I'm going to tell you why in a bit. Essentially, this part is detrimental to this part of my forehead, and I think if I wore it for 4 hours, something bad would happen. But Jonah Mandel says Padres-Dodgers game got my life on hold right now. Yes, Jonah and I are a huge San Diego Padres fan. Right now, they are battling and dueling it out with the rival, the Dodgers. But we're going to win. We're going to win. Let's go. Yeah, you listen with the Let's Go Padres. Perfect. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Heather. Audio and video are great. Thank you, Lord Basty, for letting me know as well. Human Ramp is in the chat. Let's go. Human Ramp is always showing love and always helping out wherever he can. Thank you for that, Human Ramp. Lizzie says, join us on the Discord. Mad Cake is also in the house. Mad Cake is someone you will be seeing hopefully soon. But Mad Cake, welcome, welcome, welcome. Heather says, we are worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. That's what I think when I hear worldwide. I hear Mr. Worldwide. Really quick, everybody. I just want to do a quick make sure to hit that like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And the reason why is because, let me bring it up. Tonight, we are trying to assemble 350 subscribers. But I don't call you subscribers. I call you Filmtopians, fellow Filmtopians, because now that you are here, you are part of Filmtopia, and I'm just super stoked. Last week we went from I think 250 Filmtopians all the way up to 311 to where we're at right now, and that is just a blessing upon blessings. I like I said, I only want you to subscribe if you want to enjoy, the content, and you want to enjoy yourself. And on my end, what I'm here to do is to make sure that, and I can make you that promise. I am going to make some awesome things for you to consume, and it's all about giving to you guys. It's all about giving back, making sure you guys are having a great time. But also the like button. The reason why, right? It's just a button, but I am just experimenting right now. Last week we hit that like button a lot, and we ended up in 5,000 households around the world. And that just completely blew my mind and blew everybody that was on the panel last week's mind. We are super grateful for that. But like I said, it's not about the numbers for me or for us. It's about the fact that we get to share Filmtopia with others. That's my biggest thing. So if you have a mom, if you have a grandma, if you have a friend or a cousin that you think would be interested in film loving or filmmaking, this is the spot to be. Let's go. But yes, James McKinnon, the episode drops at 12, so in about 2 hours. Oh man. But yes, so with that said, everybody, I just want to go ahead and inform everybody that tonight we are going to, should I tell you guys right now? Okay, so tonight we have a bunch of things that I want to accomplish, and I want to accomplish it with you guys watching, with you guys interacting. So definitely make sure you put all your questions, comments, and just your vibes into the chat. And one of the things that I want feedback on, and I think this is the perfect segue as to how I'm going to bring up my co-host panel, because it will be the first question I'm going to ask them. But to everybody in the chat, I want you to hear me out really quick. So for the like button, something that I actually picked up from another channel that also live streams, and shout out to Heather for this, because Heather told me that I should go check them out. Their channel is called James and Mark, and they are essentially, I don't want to butcher the word, but they're a food channel. Like, they're a channel that like live streams eating different types of food and all these things. Go check them out, James and Mark. They are awesome. But on top of getting addicted to their live stream, I saw that they have like a like counter in one of the corners, and I asked in the chat, like, what's up with the likes? Like, why is there 50? Why is there 100? Why is there 150? Shout out, by the way, to Dalton Dose Random, just subscribed. Thank you for that, Dalton Dose. But really quick, so I saw that they had different tiers of likes, and so I asked, and they answered, and they said basically at each like they take a shot. Now, no, before you get crazy in the chat and tell me that I have to take a shot when we get to these these tiers of likes, that one we're gonna leave to like the maximum. Like, I don't know what the number is yet, but let's just say arbitrarily 500 likes would be me taking a shot, or 5 shots, or something like that. But keep that one for the very, very end. What I want for everybody in the chat to put in is, give me the tier, right? So type in what number. So let's go with 50, 100. Yeah, let's go with 50, 100, 150, and 200. Let's just keep those 4. I want you guys to give me something to do, and keep it like, obviously keep it PG-13, but like I said, so 50, 100, 150, and 200 will be the shots. I'll take 2 shots. But for 50, 100, and 150. I keep repeating it, but come up with something. Let me know in the chat. I'm really, really excited to hear what that is. Again, Filmtopia is not a me thing; it is a we thing. So I think you guys are perfect to ask. So with that said, I I am going to now bring on a few familiar faces, that obviously you guys are just falling in love with, because you guys show my co-host, my castmates, a bunch of love each time they're on here. And with that said, we are just going to go ahead and bring them these next three all on at once, and we'll go from there. So with that said, let's do it. Welcome Reddick, Anthony, and Lizzie to the live stream. Welcome everybody. Reddick, Lizzie, Anthony, thank you for being here. I can feel the vibes already. Everybody is looking amazing. Everybody is smiling, and that's important. But if you guys heard in the green room, I am looking to find what we should do per tier of like. And the reason why is because I want to make it fun. I don't want to just ask likes for likes. I don't want to ask subs for subs. The sub part is cool because I know we're going to make awesome things, and we're making awesome things. So that's the incentive there. But for the like button, I mean, let's come up with something. So, Anthony, I'm going to start with you. What do you think?
It's a PG-13 show. So,
by the way, Human Ramp, just really quick. Human Ramp donated $5. You all look great and sound so confident tonight. Here's to another great stream. Filmtopians, assemble.
Thank you.
But Anthony, sorry to interrupt. Let's hear what you got.
No, I was ready to go strip. Like for every 50 likes, you got to take
Anthony,
off a piece of clothing.
No.
Thank you, Lizzie. You came in clutch. Thank you, Lizzie. I appreciate that.
Hey, chat, y'all don't know, underneath that power suit, Rick got them
Anthony.
guns ready, baby.
No.
You know what, though, Lizzie? I appreciate you being my barrier of defense on that one. Thank you for that, Anthony. I do not think. I don't think
the world's
we can
not
do that
ready
right
for
now.
you. The world's not ready.
Not
for
yet.
you,
Not
Rick.
yet. When
All
I,
right.
you know what? When I
Really
cultivate,
friendly,
when I cultivate my superhero run, my
Okay.
superhero body,
Okay.
and my superhero ability, I promise everybody, for all of you that want me to do the superhero pose, I'll do it in an appropriate way.
That's hilarious.
Lizzie, let me hear what you got to say. You're like, I don't know.
What's
How
that?
did this start like this?
I'm gonna steal what Reddick said in the chat, which is 150 likes, and I get to be the host.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I don't know where that is. Let me see. Let me
I've got a
find
better
something.
one. Right now,
Oh,
I've got
no.
a better one.
Go.
150 likes. Anthony gets to be the host. For a
Okay,
while.
so Lizzie becomes the host if it's 100, and then Anthony 150.
Nah, you know what? Hey, you know what, Reddit? I'm cool with a number 2 slot. I'm good being Rick's sidekick.
Hey man, but hey,
As long as Lizzie's not in the middle, I'm good.
Oh man, Lizzie, it is not your night currently, huh?
It
You know what,
really
though?
isn't.
Nah, I got love for
promise, though,
Lizzie.
check this out,
Chaos
Lizzie. It will be your
Festival.
night when we get a 5th person to join, and guess what? You get the middle spot.
Oh,
So that's something to look forward to. That is something to look forward to. Let's check out what the chat is saying. Oh man, Heather says shots, and then she hit me with the JK. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't read the JK. And then Heather says the first goal is 50 likes. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for letting people know. Let's see. Dalton Rose, welcome Dalton Rose. By the way, 50 spoons or 50 a spoon of hot sauce. Okay, that's not a bad one. I like that one. Lizzie said, or Rick Reddick says Lizzie being the host at 150. Denmark says spam the like button. Well, thank you for that, Denmark. Millie Cham, welcome Millie Cham. By the way, hello. 50 spoon of cinnamon or hot sauce. As far as the cinnamon goes, I think that is a higher tier. I think that's a higher tier. Heather, though, is welcoming Reddick, Anthony, and Lizzie. Thank you for that, Heather. I hope, like I said, that's the thing is these are now familiar faces, which is it's mind blowing to me and so awesome to me that the Filmtopia community is so gracious to accept all of us for us and sit here and listen to us talk. And yeah. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. Millie says, if we get to 100, let Anthony have free reign to introduce you on the next stream. I love that one.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to
Yes.
rumble.
Yes.
Here for
That is
this.
so that's a cool one. That's a really cool one. Wow, I didn't even think of that. See, Billy Chem, thank you for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hailing from East Los, it's your boy, Ricardo. Filmtopia.
There you go, Billy Chem. We didn't have to
For phone users.
give you a sneak
That
preview.
was total WWE vibes. Damn.
Oh man. Oh, check this one out. So Human Ramp says at 50 we rank the Batman actors.
I like that.
That one's I like it, man. We're getting great ideas. Chat, you guys are awesome.
Oh, I love to talk about that, boy. Woo.
Oh man. Hey, you know what though? Maybe 50 should be that intro from Anthony. I kind of like that, man. Trying to get to that quicker. Pyro Hell is in the house. Let's go, Pyro Hell. They're asking, hey yo, Mr. Filmtopia, are you going for president tonight? Yes, we will. I will be considered president Filmtopia.
Got my vote.
Now,
Not my
if
vote.
thank you guys. If the
I
episode
can't
does
vote,
not
but you
pan
vote my
out,
vote.
I mean, technically I can't either, but you know.
if
Technicalities.
the episode does not pan out and President Loki isn't a factor in tonight's episode 3, I'm sorry, but I will wear this again when the time is appropriate. Heather's saying, let's go to Anthony. Love that intro. I think we all did. Oh, here we go. Dalton Rose says, where did Anthony get the Miss Minutes shirt? Here, let me I need to spotlight you, mate. Here we go. There we go. That's a nice shirt, man.
Let me model.
There we go.
Side profile, please.
I
Side
gotta-
profile.
I gotta connect. I gotta connect in Chicago. My man Roberto. Shout out Roberto. He got his own little printing press, and I just throw him a little vibe, throw him what I'm feeling, and he hooks it up. About an hour is ready to come pick up. So
I got you.
if you guys ever need anything, let a boy know. Trying to support them little small businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we're all about that. We're all about supporting small businesses here. And that shirt is a great reflection of small
Thanks, bro.
business.
Thanks.
That's beautiful. Miss Minutes is a hit, but I think Casey might be a bigger hit if I'm not mistaken. Casey's funny, man. If you guys don't know, Casey is the what do you call it, receptionist, or I don't know what he's
my life.
He's the everyday office guy.
Oh, there we go. Really quick, I need to. Oh, I missed it, but I just saw Lord Basty subscribed, and it came up right here. Thank you for that, Lord Basty. We appreciate that.
Vibes.
Vibes. Heather says, "I like the Batman actors. That's a good idea." So, I like that one. I really like that one. How about for tonight? Now we're gonna do this 2 ways. We're gonna do the tiers of likes tonight. Depending on what you guys say, but long term, we'll come up with something like pretty cool, something consistent, something where you guys get hyped about it. So let's do it. Let's see. Okay. So, what was I? Oh, I'm looking at the one more chat. So Millie Cham says at 150 likes, Anthony, Reddick, Lizzie, and Rick recreate a scene from any Marvel movie, show, or choice. I like that one.
I like where
I'm
it's at.
down.
Oh man, that's a good one because guess what? That might be already in the works.
I like
It might
that.
come faster if we get to 150, but so with that said, really quick, I did want to go ahead and bring on. Oh no, never mind. Not not currently. But really quick, this is a Loki show, everybody. So welcome everybody that is joining. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that like button. We would love to welcome you as a new fellow Filmtopian. By the way, guys, we have something each time someone subscribes. How about we bring that in on the next one? Yeah. You guys, if you know, you know.
You got it.
And so, but because this is a Loki live stream and we have talked a lot about other things, let's go ahead and just get into tonight's just vibe, right? Tonight, as you can see, I am wearing my cosplay version of Loki. Anthony's got the Miss Minutes on, so you know it's going to be a great night.
I'm wearing the budget version.
The budget version, exactly.
Looking very fly. Looking very fly.
Absolutely nothing wrong with a budget version. To be honest, if anybody's wondering, I should have linked it down below. But all my costumes you've seen, whether it's this week or last week, guess where I got them? Do you guys know? Any guesses?
Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah. Amazon.
Exactly. Amazon is the place to do it. I got all of this on Amazon, and they came out masterful. Like, I think they are awesome for the price. Definitely go check them out. Just type in Loki costume and you'll find some good things. It may be backlogged, but you might find some good things. Here we go. We've got Sam the Boy who just subscribed. Welcome to the channel.
Vibes.
Vibes. So something we are coming up with is each time someone subscribes, not only do you come up on the screen, but we're working, right? We're building our chemistry, as you can see, and one day it's going to be so flawless that we're going to be just picking up on each other's beats. We're going to know when to say stuff, and so we're trying to think. And right now we have vibes as something you say after someone subscribes. So in the chat, type in vibes right now because Sam the Boy just subscribed. Oh man. But with that said, I keep going away from the Loki thing. Lizzie, we're going to go ahead and start with you. I need you to answer two things for us. Two things. Okay. One, what did you think of episodes 1 and 2 collectively? Because as I've been saying, I feel that they are very movie-like. It is a mini movie. It is the first act in a long movie out of 3 acts. So we've gotten to see the first act and it left on a cliffhanger exactly how it was intended to. So I want to just hear out what you thought of the first 2 and just give us a little pre-vision into what, you know, you're expecting for episode 3.
Right off the bat, I am not expecting anything. I am keeping my expectations at exactly 0. I am not making that mistake again. But I really did enjoy the 2 episodes together. I actually went back and watched them back to back, which was really fun to do. I think all in all, yeah, it was a really good first act, and I'm really excited to see kind of where we go from there. There's a lot of fun character development already, which is cool. And I have no idea what Loki is going to do, and that's half the fun. So looking forward to that. But yeah, keeping my expectations at like an absolute minimum of we're going to watch Loki do stuff.
And you know, actually, that's a great point I wanted to jump in on, which is the fact that this has been a very speculative show, kind of like WandaVision, maybe not as crazy as WandaVision, but it's still speculative throughout the week. As soon as you watch the episode, as soon as you wake up the next day. But I think we've all learned from our mistakes, which is keeping the bar or expectations a little lower in order for us to really enjoy what the filmmakers and the creators over at Marvel Studios have intended for us, which is, well, whatever it is that they want. And so I know during WandaVision, one of my biggest drawbacks for me was that I was thinking this, I was thinking that, the whole world was. So I think riding along on the journey is definitely something that I think we're all doing. Is that fair to say? Hence why episodes 1 and 2 were so just beautiful. But the same question goes for my man Reddick. What did you think of episodes 1 and 2? And what are you expecting for 3?
For 1 and 2, it's definitely like watching part 1 and part 2 of a film, and it
Mm.
was all chaos. And episode 3, I'm expecting it's going to be something crazy. I have one expectation. I want Loki to be manipulated for once. Just once. By Lady Loki.
Hmm.
And I want a Casey
Ooh.
cameo. Please, I want Casey. At least
Casey,
for a
one
minute.
more, right? Keep the streak going.
Don't
Yeah.
hurt
know,
him though.
Yeah.
I don't know if, by the way, chat, I don't know if you know, but I believe it was either backstage or we talked about it on the spoiler discussions, which we do the days after this live stream watch party. We do a spoiler discussion the very next day. I know we've mentioned it that Casey, we have an Ari fate that we think Casey is going to run into, and I think he is going to be the end of a huge comedic relief. And I don't know how it's relief, but I think he might get zapped on accident. We saw it happen almost in episode 1, where the lady, the Minute Woman, swipes her taser thing, and it almost swipes yeah, as you can see, Reddick and Lizzie, it almost swipes Casey, and Casey was almost taken from us. So we need to sign a petition or something, or start a hashtag.
I'm
Keep
going to
Casey around.
change.org. I'm dropping
No.
it. Go sign it.
Hurt him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's
Really quick, we're gonna check out the chat. By the way, while everybody was talking, we there was vibes all over the place. People definitely typed it in, so thank you for that. And if you're watching right now, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. We would love to have you. Let's see. A-Team is in the house. A-Team was here during the other live streams, and so it's great to see them here again. At Anthony, I'm good. Hope all is well with you. That is awesome. Lizzie sees y'all talking about her in the chat, guys. All right. Keep it positive, my friends. Keep it positive. And A-Team says, loving the team format you got going here, looking good. Well, thank you for that, A-Team. I appreciate all the advice you gave us early on. It's definitely helped us, what you're seeing on screen right now. And it's been pretty cool, guys, how we went from me doing this solo dolo for 4 hours during WandaVision to now just being able to actually vibe. So, you know the vibes. Pat Alarcon is in the house. Woo! Let's go. That is one of my best friends right there. Thank you, Pat, for being here. I just saw you actually. And I balled you up. I'm just kidding. We balled up. I'm just, in case anybody out there is wondering, oh my gosh, first time back. I got to play basketball. I don't know if you guys know, I'm a huge basketball fan. It was nostalgia ultra. It was great. But anyways, we went 5-0. I'm just saying. But let's see, really quick, Anthony. With that said, I asked everybody what they thought. I want to hear what you thought of episodes 1 and 2, and then just kind of give us a little vibe, a little sneak peek into what you're thinking for 3.
Yo, what's up, Filmtopians? What's up, my castmates? We see y'all in the chat. Shout out, all love. President Ricky looking super fly. What's cracking, baby?
Hey, man, just want to throw this out there for everybody watching right now. This kind of fits, right? For Filmtopia to be my head.
It looks wonderful. Yes.
It looks great, right? Like, I'm just gonna sit here like this for the rest of your
come on, man.
What you got? This is actually pretty cool.
Hey, I'm gonna go full analogy, man. For me, it's kind of like going out to dinner, right? Like those first 2 episodes, that was like your appetizer, right? Your shrimp cocktail, your calamari, you know what I'm saying? And now these next 2 episodes, I'm looking for a steak dinner. I'm ready for the steak and the potato with a little side of veggies on the side, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm bringing home with them final 2 episodes with a little dessert, a little creme brulee, little chocolate souffle, something like that. I'm lying, y'all. I eat McDonald's. So
you're making me hungry.
Yeah, low key, you're making us hungry. Low key.
Man, get your Asgardian self out of here. I've been working on something. Can I share something with you guys in the chat?
Yeah, of course.
This is my new thing. So, as you all know, we try to keep it PG here. Mm-hmm. No cursing or nothing, because we got kids watching us, and we trying to be responsible. So what we do typically is we try to use Marvel references in place of the swear words. So you might hear us say, instead of HELL, we might say, "Oh, hella no," or "kiss my Asgardian," or something along those lines. But just to mix it up every once in a while, I thought I might try something new. So check this out. So let's say I see something crazy, and we're in the watch party and we're watching, and Thor appears as a cameo, and I'm like, oh,
I love it. Do it again. Hey, Iron Man just came back.
Do it again.
Holy
oh gosh. Oh, this is why I love Filmtopia, man. Seriously, that is just gold, man. Hey, let's see if we can sync it up really quick. I'm gonna say something, see if you can hit it at the same time.
All right.
Ready? What the Falcon just happened?
The only problem is it's only on me. I'm gonna fix it so
that's
that we
true.
all get it.
I was supposed to blank out Falcon. Wow, no, that is incredible. I'm pretty sure right now the chat is livid. They're cracking up. Thank you everybody for being here. Welcome to Filmtopia. That is Filmtopia for you. Well, thank you for that. I do see Human Ramp says something along the lines of my expectations for this episode 3. We are live streaming that tonight in a few hours when that goes live, is to learn about Lady Loki and about her backstory, her purpose. And keep in mind, everybody, if you're hearing this only, it says my expectations for this episode is to learn about quote unquote Lady Loki. And that is because we still have no real true confirmation. Now, there are rumors, there's speculation. There also is, I guess, in foreign countries and countries outside of the United States, in the credits, they did credit it a certain way. But again, that could be a misdirect. We are not certain of anything. So again, Lady Loki in quotes. Yes, and we're all ready to learn about her. Heather also is in the same boat, just definitely curious about her. I think, oh man, dude, I love the way they ended the episode. I love the way they built up to it, and also the fact that they showed her early on. Technically, like in episode 2, you would think that they would have stretched it out in order to, in the industry, it's called. I don't want to go there, but I thought they might have introduced her in 3 or 4. So that tells us that they got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of crazy things coming. And from Kevin Feige himself, from the overlord of Marvel MCU at Disney, he said it from his mouth that Loki is the most impactful Disney Plus show in the MCU thus far. It is going to determine a lot of things moving forward. So whether that's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, whether that's Spider-Man No Way Home. Ooh, I got the chills just thinking about those movies. Hawkeye, Black Widow. Oh, yes.
The thing I'm excited about is that the final film for Phase 4 is going to be Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
And that has got me so much pumped. But as far as Lady Loki goes, I think she's not Lady Loki because mind control is the power of Enchantress. So probably they've mixed the two characters and they've done something even more amazing.
Anthony, let me get a fist bump. Yeah, let's do a fist bump. No, over here, on the side. Yeah. So yeah. No, other way.
No,
there we go. 1, 2. Boom. Perfect. Thank you.
Let's go, Reddick. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
The reason why the fist bump is because Anthony was on it. That was his prediction. That was what he was saying early on. And hey, I think you're both onto something.
Hey, I stand by that prediction.
Heather and Human Ramp have a bunch of questions. Human Ramp asks, "What does she do to become a villain?" Oh man, it's just. Or, I'm sorry, a villain, a variant, a variant. A fellow Filmtopian that we're missing right now, but that will be here soon, is our Filmtopian Jonah. And Jonah, I think, might have had the answer for that. So stick around. He will be here shortly. We need to make sure the Padres win. So he is taking care of that. We're taking care of Loki. So when he comes back, we're going to ask that same question. What he thought.
Chaos buddy here.
Yeah, your chaos body. Exactly. Hey, and if he showed up, or when he shows up, guess what, Lizzie? Guess where you get to go.
Little.
So Jonah will infuse his knowledge of the comics. He has an astounding knowledge of the comics, which again, some of the panel members here as well, but we'll talk about that once he comes in. Juan Martinez says, "Howdy, Juan, thank you for being here." Oh, dude, you are here. This is one of my friends, guys. Everybody welcome my friend. Woo! Thank you for being here.
Hey, I'm hearing. Hey, they talking about your swimming capabilities. They calling you Aquaman in the chat.
Oh, is it because
No, they say you're a fast swimmer.
Alcon says you're the fastest swimmer he knows.
Wait, why am I the fastest swimmer? I'm totally out of it.
I don't know. They say you're the fastest swimmer.
I get why. Okay. Sorry, guys. That is an inside joke that now is no longer inside. But I will say right now. Huh? What'd you say?
Aqua Flash.
Well, here, let me pull it up. I don't know where it is, but I can already tell you it was either David, Al, Juan, or Pat. I will just say this. In a certain part of the world where we vacationed once a long time ago, we were in a swimming pool somewhere in Bali. And let me set the scene. There was this grand pool in this villa that we had rented out, which was very affordable. We just couldn't believe it. But next thing you know, the pool just looks ripe for the taking. And two out of shape men decide they want to race. And we took like a boxing photo, like we stood next to each other, me and Pat. And we it's coming. So I was, boasting. I'm like, dude, I'm the fastest swimmer I know. You don't want the smoke. And fast forward.
How many swimmers do you know, Rick?
Right.
Hey, that's why I could say it. So I wasn't lying. And so essentially, my boy Pat, he's like, dude, let's race because I'm the fastest swimmer I know. And I'm like, good one, man. Good one. Next thing you know, we get in the pool, and I'm not gonna lie, he beat me on the first one, but because my knee started hurting and I didn't hear the go, and so you know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
the first one.
Yeah. Right.
Also, gotta let him have it. Build the confidence.
Right.
Next thing you know, we're going best out of 3. So the second one comes around, and I lost again, and that's the end of the story, and we will never talk about that again. So
no, you're not gonna live that one down. Excuse you.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Oh man! So thank you everybody for putting up with that story. Now you know why I'm the fastest swimmer I know. Heather says she's laughing at "Kiss My Asgardian." I think we all are. Louie's in the house, everybody. Everybody welcome Louie. Louie is a fellow Filmvenger. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a Filmvenger? A Filmvenger is an initiative that we are putting together currently. And it consists of other amazing filmmakers, and Louie is one of them. If you have not checked out Louie's channel, make sure you do. He has some amazing content, and I guarantee you, I can basically promise you, you will see one of his movies on the big screen when you're going to the box office to buy a ticket. So I'm just saying, get in early, support the man, and then come back and let me know. Yeah, here we go. Al, Steven, Rick is the fastest swimmer I know. There we go. So it is engraved in internet history. I am the fastest swimmer I know. I am going to clip this out, and this is going to be my business card right here. Let's see. David is also in the house. See, man is a dolphin in the water. Thank you for that. Dolphin in the water, man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh, by the way, if you guys really want to know, there was a bet.
Tell us about the bet, Rick.
The bet was whoever won the race, which in my mind I did, but in reality I didn't. The bet was consisted of bringing the person his plate of food in the morning, and so, but you had to do it in like a funny way, and you know, I did it. I did it. But I will say, a few days later, he had to do it as well on another bet. So, moral of the story, everybody, don't bet.
Hey, Rick. Hey,
yes.
Rick, can I pose a question to the cast and to the chat?
Always.
Is it cool?
Of course.
All right, chat. Let's see where your head's at. Okay, here we go.
If you could live anywhere in the Marvel universe, where would it be? That is a fantastic question. Guys, everybody, by the way, I just want to let everybody know what you see on these live streams are not always planned ahead or told to the other cast members ahead. So this is an awesome little surprise. I love it. But I need you guys in the chat right now to let me know, if you could live anywhere in the Marvel universe, where would it be? And with that said, actually, let's go ahead and rapid fire if you guys already have your answers. Anthony, we'll start with you.
As people are starting to find out, I'm big on magic.
Uh-huh.
So Bleecker Street.
Bleecker Street. Okay. Lizzie.
Literally anywhere but New York City. They seem to get a lot of mess.
That is a great answer. Thank you.
Hey, shout out to New York. We got love for y'all. What's up?
We have love for y'all in reality. In the MCU, we're very cautious.
I'm good. No thanks. But if I had to pick one place, Asgard, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Reddick.
Madripoor.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Wait, Hey, do the dance, Rick. Do the dance. Yeah.
If you guys know, you know. Someone's gonna gif that. Oh man, but hey,
Jonah's mocking me in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, great thing you're a moderator. Maybe you need to moderate a fellow moderator.
Can I kick him out?
Hey, Human Ramp said he'd live in the Baxter building with the Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Locked, Jonah.
Hey, I'll say this. Zaku has entered into the chat. I know Zaku always makes it, so welcome, Zaku. Evander is also in the chat. Welcome, Evander. And Jordan is in the chat. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find which comments I've seen. But Jordan's in the chat as well. There you go. Jordan right there. And let's see. I did see one more that I wanted to bring up. Jared's in the house, everybody. Everybody, a warm welcome to Jared Spink. He is an amazing creator. It's so awesome now to see fellow creators and fellow now Filmtopians come on, support the channel and support the live streams, the watch parties. Jared and I have something amazing coming up. I don't know if I can talk about it, but I will say it is awesome. Everybody needs to go check out his stuff. But I will tell you this. If you want to find your favorite podcast, if you want to find a podcast and make it your favorite, the Hive podcast by Jared Spink, where he brings together entrepreneurs and creatives and get to talk about their entire process. Jared Spink is your guy. Go show some love and let him know that he is a fellow Filmtopian now. So let's go. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's welcoming everybody. I love it. But I didn't actually get to answer the question myself. The question, which was, where would I want to live in the MCU? Well, I will for sure say it's not in West. What was it called? Westview? It's for sure not Westview. I do not want to live there, or Eastview. Just I don't want to be in any views. No New York City.
Just skip out on New Jersey and New York entirely.
Got you. But again, in the MCU, I love, dude, New York City is probably the coolest city ever in real life. But with that said, I am going to go with, and it's slipping me as we speak. What is the Guardians of the Galaxy one? Where the whole thing happens, or like where the Xandar. Yes, I think Xandar. And the reason why is because I'm into. It felt very sunny. It feels very like it's got a little bit of a beach vibe as well. And it's very futuristic, and I like that. That's
Do
kind
you
of
want
my
a
thing.
vacation?
You know how Anthony's is magic? Well, mine is like future and technology and like the Matrix, and I love that stuff.
All
Gets
And
my
I've got the best of both worlds.
I just like assassin stuff.
Hey, well, the chat is now it's
Liddy.
It's Liddy. So let's go ahead and oh man, this one was probably the best one. Zaku says Wakanda. Hey, can we reverse time with the time stone? Oh, with the time stone. Can we yeah, so thank you. Yeah, see, there we go. I reversed time. I will say that I think I'm gonna have to switch Xandar for Wakanda. Oh man. Juan Martinez says I would live in Wakanda. That is awesome. I think, like I said, that's all of us. Evander says Queens. Sam the Boy says, what's up to Collaborative? So Collaborative's in the house as well. Zaku, no NYC. Talia says Queens, most likely because of Spider-Man. Human Ram says the Baxter Building. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I like this one. Sam the Boy says I would live in nowhere.
I like
that one. I like that one. Mad Cake is Team Asgard. And with that said, everybody, I do. If Mad Cake, if you are ready, we would love to have you. And I think the time is ripe, and we are going to segue into bringing on one of our fellow castmates, who is Mad Cake, aka Madison. There we go. Let's go. Let's get a big round of applause, everybody. Woo!
Now put Lizzie in the middle.
Oh man!
I got you, Lizzie.
All right. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this really dramatic. Let's see. All right. I'm dragging it. I'm dragging. Oh, my bad. Hold on. All right, my bad. Here we go. One more time. And with that said, everybody, now we have how it's supposed to be. But Madison, thank you for being here. It's always awesome to get you on here. But let me hear a little bit more. You said Asgard?
Yeah.
What's your reason? I want to know.
I'm not gonna say it. Okay.
It has to do with the shirt that you're wearing.
It has to do with the shirt that I'm wearing.
Got you. Hey, nice I know choice. What you're talking about. Okay.
Nice choice.
Okay, Mad Cake. I know where you going with this one.
Hey,
I got
switching.
You.
Don't expose me, guys.
That is a great shirt, though. I love it. Mad Cake.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
We're not doing Get Help. Oh my God.
I love that.
Y'all said it in our text message, and I was like, I have to wear it.
Exactly. Well, I am
going back and forth on it.
There is a good chance that tonight we do Get Help. But We'll see.
No.
We'll play it by ear. Lizzie is not a fan, but
No.
it's okay. Majority. I think we're gonna go by majority votes. But really quick, everybody that is in here right now, I just want to say thank you and welcome to Filmtopia. My name is Ricky. This is Mad Cake, aka Madison. We have Lizzie in the middle, Ant, aka Anthony, doing the Doctor Strange, all of them, and Reddick, my man. Really quick, I do want to highlight this, and I believe Cybotico just subscribed. Welcome to Cybotico. So with that said, everybody, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have some amazing things coming your way, whether it's movie commentary, talking about movies, whether it's, spoiler discussions, whether it's live stream watch parties like this. Subscribe, because I have some amazing stuff coming, and you can find some amazing stuff on the channel already. And with that said, make sure everybody hits that like button. I do not know what we're at. Does anybody know? We are currently at 37 likes, and the reason again why it's important is because tonight, what am I doing at 50 likes, guys? What is it?
You're gonna swim 2 laps around the pool.
I don't remember what you're doing.
Oh man, I'm never gonna live that down now that I made it public. That my boys made it public. Oh man, you know what? Moving on. Pat says, to Juan, I want to be your neighbor in Wakanda. So I think I wouldn't mind roommating in Wakanda. Jordan, I like this one. Wherever the Eternals are. Now, earlier when I said Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I'm sorry, I'm going to be straight up. I didn't even remember about Eternals, so that just makes me even more hyped. Ice just subscribed, and I can't read the first portion of it, but I know at the end it says, Ice, thank you for subscribing. That is awesome. Welcome to Filmtopia.
Vibes.
We'll work on it, guys.
We'll get the timing right. We'll get the timing
We'll
right.
get there.
By the way, no one said TVA. I'm surprised.
You know what's funny?
You guys
someone in
They
the chat.
don't know what fish are.
Someone in the chat just dropped that. They mentioned it's Swayam. I don't want to mess up the name. Swayam Sarthak said, "Hey, how about living in TVA?"
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's no
They
magic.
seem kind of fishy so far. I don't know.
Fishy.
They don't know what fish are, despite them being fishy. So,
Oh, by the way,
what's a fish? What is that?
Just want to really interject. Fortnite player, thank you for subscribing.
Did I miss it? Vibes. It happened real quick.
My bad. Hold on. See, we're all off.
Okay, so let me just say something real quick. Rick, you're supposed to set it up, and then we're supposed to knock it down.
Yeah,
but you gotta lead up and be like,
I'm supposed to throw up the alley oop. I got you guys. Check this out. Check this out. We're gonna pretend it just came up on the it just came up. So all right, blah blah blah. My name is Ricky. Ha ha ha. Yo. Oh wow, Fortnite player, thank you so much for subscribing. We greatly appreciate your support. Welcome to Filmtopia.
Vibes. It's still off.
Oh gosh.
Still off.
Oh gosh.
It says, welcome to Filmtopia. We say
maybe we need a
vibes. Let's try one more time, Rick. One more time.
All right, everybody. This is the Loki live stream episode 3. I'm super glad we are talking all about Loki right now, but I will do this one last time. Blah blah blah. My name is Rick. I did win that pool challenge, whatever.
No, you didn't.
Oh wow, Fortnite player, thank you so much for subscribing. We greatly appreciate it, and welcome to Filmtopia.
Vibes.
Oh, we got one more.
Actually, we have a real one. We have a live one. David Savadra, one of my best friends, just subscribed.
Okay.
David, I just want to tell you this. Welcome to Filmtopia.
Vibes.
Oh gosh. I don't know what's going on. We got to go back to school. We got to go. We got to hit up Filmtopia Academy, and we need to. Yeah. Disney Blog is in the house, everybody. Say what's up to Disney Blog. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. He has an amazing channel as well. Basically, if you are planning a trip to Disneyland or Disney World, that is your person. I
Well,
need to say less.
Wait a minute.
I need
Wait
to
a
say
minute.
less.
Wait a
Gotta
minute.
go walk my fish.
Wait a minute.
With that said, Vertigo, big up. Just subscribe. Thank you for that, and welcome to the channel.
Vibes. Rick, can you toss to me? Can you toss to me real quick? Toss it to me real quick.
You know what? This is my man. This is all you. I do not know what's going on.
Holy, did we mess that up?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh. I really hope that the chat is enjoying themselves. Thank you to everybody that is here. David Silvedra says it is a vibe, so we're gonna roll with that. Heather says Ant is on it. Yes, Anthony is definitely on it. We are grateful for that. Lizzie is giving him the thumbs up. You know what? Lizzie and Anthony, you guys, a perfect fist bump would be perfect right now to make things even less coordinated.
Chaotic.
Ready? 1, 2. Hey, oh,
Hey, are we just coming to the edge?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like a little bump.
Okay. Wonder Twin powers activate. Boom.
oh
That is too
gosh.
funny.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, chat, we're a work in progress, okay? Be
We are
patient.
a work in progress.
Hey, this
That
is
is something.
quality content.
Listen, I need to be the spokesperson right now. Everybody, I just want to let you know what you saw right now is definitely representative of Filmtopia, where we mess up, we do things on the fly, but I promise you, we learn and we get better, and we will fix it.
You learn and get better and fix it. I have no comment.
Oh gosh.
And please
Oh gosh.
win the bet next time.
Yeah. You know what? As the moderator and as the host per se, I'm going to corral us in now. And now let's go ahead and get back to the subject that matter. And that is Loki episode 3. We are T minus 57 minutes away from an amazing stream tonight, an amazing watch party. And we always remember this, everybody. I tell you this each and every time, and I hope it doesn't get old, but I tell you because we all need this reminder, which is right now at 11:03 p.m. or wherever you are in the world, we are living in a time pre-episode 3. And because of that, enjoy what it's like to not know what we don't know yet. I promise you that after tonight, and a quick pause to in a word from our sponsor, Og Razor X, just subscribe. Thank you for that. And I cannot wait till you see what we have coming. With that said, welcome.
Vibes.
Rick, stay. Welcome to Filmtopia. You shorted us.
No, it's because I gotta. Hey man, I gotta switch it up, man. I gotta switch it up. I can't say the same thing. The vibe stays the same. Vibe stays the same.
Okay.
But I do want to say to go ahead and finish my thought, which was Loki episode 3 is amongst us, it's upon us in about 56 minutes. And the reason why I say that is because when you're watching, make sure you remember to enjoy yourself. Make sure you remember to soak it all in while you can, because we don't get those last viewings. Like, that's something super special. So I highly encourage everybody to watch it and enjoy it, and don't think too much. Just go ahead and vibe. Let's see. Heather's heading out for the night. She's got to head to bed, and I think a lot of people feel the same when we get around this hour. But I promise you that that this is gonna go on for the rest of the night, and it is always here for you to watch the rest at whenever you get the chance. So Heather, big round of applause for her for being here. Thank you so much. I know she put it in her calendar, so that means so much to me. I am very, very grateful for that. And have a great night. Say hello to Tom. I will see you guys on your channels very soon. Let's see. So with that said, I do want to, like I said, talk more about Loki, and I know sometimes we talk about other things, but I think that's just what Filmtopia is, man. We're able to talk about other things while still bringing it back to what is movies. And Loki episode 3 is something I'm super excited for because of the notion that we're gonna get to find out Lady Loki's purpose. Lady Loki's purpose. And I say Lady Loki in quotes because we're not sure if that is her. There's a lot of rumors that she is actually Enchantress. There is, rumors ablaze across the internet. So I want to get a quick roundabout, quick rapid fire from all of my panel members. Who do you think it is just right now? Who, if you had to place money, if you had to put your house on it, who is it?
I thought you were
Lady Loki
that.
or Enchantress?
Enchantress.
Wait, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said I thought you were against bets.
Oh gosh. Oh no, don't let no. Well, here, since nobody's answering, I'm gonna say Swayam says Enchantress.
It's Enchantress. It is
Okay, we
Enchantress.
read it. We got another Enchantress. I know Anthony.
Enchantress.
Anthony, I think you're on mute, by the way.
Sorry, my only thought, and I even feel kind of bad saying this because I think the actress who's playing this variant, she is a beautiful woman. However, in the comics, the character who's playing Enchantress is extremely beautiful. I think it's one of the reasons why she was able to kind of capture Thor for a while, is because she's that beautiful, that stunning. And another thing that I saw, I've been watching the chat lately, on other people's channels. There are some people who believe that Marvel doesn't want to go the Enchantress route because DC got there first with their version of Enchantress. So, it's something to think about. But I'm gonna stand by Enchantress for now.
Got you. Okay. Reddick also said Enchantress. Mad Cake, what do you think? Who are you rolling with?
As of right now, I don't want to say anything. I mean, I think it's Enchantress, but I don't want to be come the episode and then it's oh nope, and we all look, So,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of agree with them. Just the way that they portray her in the show, it just doesn't give me Lady Loki vibes. I don't know.
I got you.
I don't think so. But I'm not gonna say that it's not.
You're not gonna
possible.
fall into that trap again, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, she's not gonna jinx it.
WandaVision taught me something, so I'm just gonna sit here and watch it and go with the flow.
I got you.
That's it.
I just caught Lizzie's fit. You're wearing a black tie, Lizzie?
I'm wearing a green tie.
Oh, okay. I
She's
just
on the wall.
caught that. I didn't see it at first. Now I see it. Oh, that's dope. That's fly. That is
fly. That's a great word. I
power
think
look.
that is fly.
Very fly.
You know what?
Really, yeah.
I might have to get that fit. That looks
Oh
looks
my
fly. Listen,
I like how she looked over too. She's like,
you know what's funny though? Why she's looking over? It wasn't even because of what I said. It's because I'll let her say it.
I'm not in the middle.
Told you. And so, as you can see, we're already picking up on each other's. Exactly.
So the Sheldon Cooper has arisen.
oh my goodness. Oh man.
Really
Oh, my
quick.
God.
So let's see. In the chat, like I said, we're hearing Enchantress. Pyro says both. Jordan says Kid Loki acting like Lady Loki because he doesn't want to show his face. I love the variant direction you went in there. Cybotico says Enchantress. Again, welcome, Cybotico. I know you just subscribed and you also followed us on Twitter, so thank you for that. Clayber Travel says there's 2 facts we know. She is named Sylvie, and she wears Lady Loki's broken horn. So,
Right.
if you could see, one of the horns is is normal. The other one is sawed off at the very tip, or at the very bottom, at the base. Collaboratives in the house. Welcome, Collaborative, says Lady Loki. That's his guess. Let's see.
See, my thought
Human Ram.
is,
Go ahead. Lizzie.
they went kind of out of their way to call her a variant of Loki.
Mhm.
So, like, my initial response is, oh my gosh, it's going to be Lady Loki. But then I see her and I'm like, Enchantress. So I think they're purposely kind of trying to mess with us.
Yeah.
My
The
thought
good
is
old
because
Marvel misdirect.
they're really, I mean, pushing forward the mind control, and the mind control is a power of the Enchantress, not Lady Loki.
But they're also
So
making a point to call her
yeah,
a variant of
exactly.
Loki.
Mhm.
Probably
I
she
think
was
the
Enchantress.
point. Yeah, please, Reddick.
and
I'm
she
sorry.
Probably she was Enchantress, and then she became Lady Loki, because this whole backstory of Loki going back in the past, giving her powers, something like that in the comics. I don't recall. Probably that's what happened. Like someone in the chat also said that they mixed the two characters. That's certainly possible. So I hope it's good. Okay.
Segueing to this, Human Ram says to play devil's advocate, I'm going to say this is Loki. Just Loki. What is my evidence, you ask? When looking at Loki's file, there's a point in, I think, episode 1 where we get to see Loki's file. It's a screenshot, basically. You have to pause the episode. But we get his data. It tells, I believe, how tall he is, blah, blah, blah. But when we get to the part where it says gender, it says fluid. And because of that, there's a possibility, right, to what Human Ramp is saying. But let's see what Claybear says. Claybear says, so maybe she is Lady Loki of another universe, but in that universe, her variant of Loki is named Sylvie and is the Enchantress. So with that, they merged the two characters. Actually, that is
Damn
not
good
a bad
speculation.
idea. That is actually kudos to Claybear Travels for that one. I really, really like that one, because it makes, if you put on different caps, right? I've said this throughout a lot of live streams. I said, if you put on a producer cap, if you put on a filmmaker cap, and if you put on the fan hat, that kind of is like the best of all worlds. That allows you to, again, as a producer or as the studio, you get to market both. You get to sell toys, you get to merchandise, all these things. As a filmmaker, this opens possibilities for different storytelling, for, being able to, I can only imagine Thor, Love and Thunder now that we're seeing this Loki show. And just from the fan side, I want to know what you guys all think. Would you be content with something like what Claybear Travel said?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mad Cake, what do you think?
What? Sorry.
Like, what do you think about this? Like what Claybear Travel said, which is Lady Loki of another universe, but in that universe, her variant of Loki is named Sylvie and is the Enchantress. So they're essentially like merging the two characters. As a fan, what do you think? Like, would you be content with that sort of explanation / route they go?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I see where they're going with that. I also do think, though, the whole like Sylvie thing and stuff, I think the reason why, they're making it such a big thing about Loki's variant is because Loki gave her the powers in the comics. So they could be picking up Loki's powers through her, and then she's just like, and merging with Lady Loki or whatever.
I dig it.
So I agree with that too. But
that's why I love hearing from Madison, because she has some gems in there. I know on the Discord or whether it's text, she's always got something like that, and I love to hear it. I love to hear it here. Did Anthony, what you were gonna say something?
I was digging what digging
Right.
what Mad Cake was saying. Also, too, again, we have to remember, Marvel's been head faking us since Iron Man 3, right? With the Mandarin and everything. I mean, they've been head faking us for so long, and they've gotten really good at it. And I think they enjoy sitting back and watching the fandom take all these guesses. Oh, like I said last week, the bunny is Mephisto, and all these crazy. And they're like the fans don't even have the slightest idea.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Some things we figure
sometimes
out.
we figure out, but it
Agatha?
takes real investigating. You got people who are again screenshotting stuff and all stuff. I'm not that sweaty or sweaty, but I'm just enjoying the ride, man. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying sitting in here talking to you guys and hearing your theories. Hey, 4 more weeks, we're gonna have our answer. No, wait a minute, 3 more weeks, we'll have our answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can't wait. Also, Rick, can I do something? I'm not trying to take over the show, but can I?
No. I saw it earlier, and I was actually. This is a perfect time to do that. So let's see
okay.
what you got.
So here we go. Next question.
All right. So the question is, everybody, who do you think will be the Loki show cameo character? So that is a loaded question, but I think we are brave enough to answer it. In the chat, everybody, I want you guys to go ahead and leave what you think might be the cameo in this show. There is speculation for Thor. There is speculation for Doctor Strange. There is speculation for WandaVision. It goes anywhere. Also, here, how about this? I'll go first. I actually think because Kang the Conqueror is such a implied guest or implied aspect to this series,
right.
an implied entity in this series, I think that there could be.
Say it.
Well, I don't know if you know, but I think Ant-Man, man. I think Quantumania is. I think no. Listen. There is this theory. Yes, right. There is this theory that I'm probably prisoner of the moment too.
Wait, time out. Look at Lizzie.
Hey, that is a badge of honor. I wore the hat.
I'm just chilling up here. I'm good.
I'll say this to end what I was saying. There is this theory online that I think I am a prisoner of the moment for.
Looking at Lizzie,
and that is, what if the TVA is located in the quantum realm? And the reason why is because think about it. In the quantum realm, there is this screenshot. There is this part where you see a little city. That city looks very, very familiar, or it looks very like akin to what we saw being portrayed as the TVA. And I don't know, like you know how check this out. They've used these lines throughout Marvel movies, which was correct me again, but it's along the lines of Ant-Man said time passes differently down there, right? Mm-hmm. And then we have Mobius talking about time passes differently in the TVA. So I don't know. Speculation. Do not know.
Wow.
I thought it'd be a great injection into the conversation because I don't think anybody saw what I was going to say.
It was really damn good.
That was good. That was good. I didn't even think of that. I like it.
All credit goes to the video I saw. I will share it with everybody, whether that's on Instagram or Twitter or the Discord. Make sure you join that. But I really, really want to hear what everybody else's cameo is. And you know what? We'll take her out of Filmtopia timeout. Lizzie, it's all you.
I have suddenly forgotten every single celebrity and every single character that I ever knew.
Got you.
Crazy how that happens. Yeah. Can I go back to my corner now?
Yes. You know what? Perfect timing. Reddick, that is all you.
I think the best I can come up is Daredevil. Nothing more than that. 100%. I think it's going to be Daredevil because he probably can get Loki out of something. Or, I don't know. I'm really messed up after hearing what Rick said.
No, really. Now we're like any possibility, anything.
Yeah. Well, check this out. Claybird Travels, I'm going through the comments right now, and Claybird Travels says, okay, new theory. Who thinks the TVA is in the quantum realm? So I have a backer, and this was a few minutes ago. So cool. Okay, Claybird Travels also says the cameo will be Julia Louis Dreyfus. That's
Madam
something.
Hydra, yeah, I can see that happen. Yes.
Let's see.
And I'll drop one more. I'll drop one more in that case. I
Okay.
think if she is the cameo, she will be an Hydra agent. Sorry, a Shield agent, not a Hydra agent.
Throwback to Shield. Some people are saying it is Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man.
Definitely.
That is with
Yep.
Spider-Man 3. I honestly can't throw anything out of the window. Jordan says Doctor Strange. That's a very
Yeah.
popular one. I think that's a good one to go with. Evander says again, Toby Spider-Man. Let's see. Cybotico says, I feel like it will be Doctor Strange, so this can directly tie into No Way Home and the Multiverse of Madness.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't
I
give me
know,
hope,
right?
please.
I don't.
The same thing we did with WandaVision, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I spent like 30 minutes trying to like calm our expectations, tell us we're doing a good job, and then now we're going all over the place. We're like I couldn't think of the reference right now. You know what? Moving on. Human Ram says Frigga will be the cameo. You know what? That's actually something I could see happening. Jordan L says, I think a well-known actor will be one of the sacred timekeepers. So forgive me, I cannot remember the name right now. I know we'll look it up very soon. But Kang the Conqueror is reportedly, again, well-sourced reportedly, going to be
Jonathan Mayers.
the what is it?
Jonathan Mayers is playing.
Jonathan
Kang
Majors of Lovecraft Country on HBO Max. It is a show that recently came out. Will be Kang the Conqueror, and I think that's amazing. I think that's a perfect choice. He is a phenomenal actor. Yeah, Kleber is saying you want the TVA in the quantum realm. Yep, or I'm thinking that's what it is. Let's see. Talia says placing bets on Throg or Throg. Who's Throg?
He went deep.
I am not familiar with Throg. Maybe is it Thor?
It's I think it's
Maybe,
yeah.
I
It's
was
kind
thinking
of a,
maybe Thor.
It's a
It's
frog. It's a frog Thor.
yeah.
A frog Thor. Okay,
Oh.
got you. So neither of us were wrong.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? You know what I think? 'Cause I didn't get a chance to get mine. I'm thinking because of budgetary, because there's a budget involved, right? Just like they had Kat Dennings in WandaVision, so they can't go with a big budget actor. So I'm thinking practical. So I'm thinking they may go more low budget. Maybe the actress who plays Lady Sif, or
Jamie Alexander.
Thank you. Or maybe they go back because they didn't get a ceremonious ending. Maybe they might go back in time to where the Warriors 3 are. I saw in one of the commercials or the trailers, it looks like Loki winds up someplace where there's a bunch of warriors that kind of are dressed similar to the Warriors 3. Got a bunch of various weapons and they look like Huns, kind of like Attila the Hun and a bunch of guys like that. So it could be the Warriors 3 or one of them, perhaps Ray Stevenson.
That's actually, you know what? I hadn't even gone down that avenue. So two things. One, again, you're like saying like they were in a way unceremoniously
killed off.
And so unless there's something within Thor, Love and Thunder, which I highly doubt there being anything like that, this would be a perfect time to be able to do that. Kleber just adds to finish off the TVA theory. They need to keep the timeline in check so time vortexes don't threaten their survival. That's a great addition to the TVA theory. Again, TVA is throwing us all off. I know Lizzie does not believe that is the TVA at all. At all. And I think, go ahead. Yeah, Madcake, what?
Fishy. I said they're fishy. That's all I said.
Yeah, they're fishy.
Uh,
Fishy.
I
I
just
will
want to
cut you like a
segue.
fish.
I just want to
Huh?
segue into something that Brown Wave said in the comments. Mobius is an illusion created by one variant Loki who's trying to go after the Timekeepers. And I think that's pretty much possible because the way Lady Loki's heading, probably that is something that we can see happening. She has
You're talking about
bombed
this one right
certain
here.
places.
Mhm.
She has bombed certain places, and if you have looked, there are specific places where the variance energy wasn't there before, but now it is. So
Mm.
what I'm thinking is that perhaps her idea is not to take over TVA, but probably control the timekeepers into doing something. What I said in the previous week as well, that probably she's trying to avoid an apocalypse or avoid something happening, probably to Frigga. Like someone said that she's going to be her Achilles heel. Probably that's what's going to happen.
Okay, yeah. That is
Sorry, it was too much information.
no,
Yeah, sorry.
no, yeah, definitely. I love to hear it because again, we're right in that fine line between going, too deep into our minds of like wanting to believe it versus finding facts like you just did. Like you gave us facts, you gave us what you've seen, and you're just putting it all together now. So I love it. Let's see. Jonah says Loki turns into a frog and has him hunted down for sport. It's in the comics. Got you. Let's see. Talia says that about the Throg theory. There's just it's gonna happen because nobody sees it coming in great Marvel fashion. Swayam says it could be Peggy. Could be Peggy. Because if you think about it, right, with the hype around us seeing Peggy, quote unquote Peggy, walk through the time portal thing. If you think about it, that's just that's a very, very bold and smart move to do on the first episode. Make it's somewhat obvious, like it looks very, very similar. And so just to see it pay off, come back would be something I'd really appreciate, because right now I have no clue how the heck they would utilize it.
Personally, I don't like that one. To me they stuck the landing with Cap and Peggy dancing in the final. I like it just like that.
Yeah, I'm a huge proponent of their character arcs being finished the way they finished, because it was just an absolute masterpiece.
Right.
Him and Iron Man's character arc, as well as Peggy's, just beautifully done. Avengers Endgame, the Infinity Stone saga ended perfectly. So I'm with you on that. Let's see. Let's go back to the comments. Jonas says, just wait till you hear my theory. I have written out 2 pages of it. Well, Jonah, whenever you do show up, we will sit here and we will listen to it all. As long as it's not 18 pages front and back, then we're good. If anybody got that reference, you get you're a superstar. Let's see. Mike V says, I think someone in the Asgardian family makes the most sense. Okay, nice. Jonas says, I'm gonna miss all his comments. No, I'm good. Oh, let's see. Brown Bay says Mobius planted the idea that Loki could meet them, although he never did. Wait. Mobius planted the idea that Mobius planted the idea that Loki can meet them. I think, the Timekeepers, right?
The Timekeepers.
Timekeepers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they're.
Man, you guys realize like our chats and our discussions on episode 5, episode 6, according to Tom Hiddleston himself, Loki himself, we are gonna get some mind-bending, mind-twisting things in episode 5.
My brain already hurts.
He said, and he is a producer on the show, which is awesome. Kudos to him for that. But as a producer on the show, he said he was also like just blown away and just didn't see whatever happens in 5 coming. So That's really good news. Claybear says, I think the major underlying theme of the show is that the weak create an illusion for a desperate need for control. Very on point. The theme should permeate through all the plot points of the show. I think
Let's go, Claybear Travels.
Yeah, Anthony is
sweaty, baby, sweaty.
Oh man, I like it because it would be in line with where they're going. All the explanation that they did, all the hand holding they also did for us as an audience, while again letting us fly in certain moments of the show. I think obviously revolves around that underlying theme you're talking about, which is the weak create an illusion for a desperate need of control. And if anybody like me watched episode 1, that is an emotional episode. And to see it all tie in together throughout the show would be awesome. Oh, Human Ram says, I am also hoping that tonight we will see where these time bombs went. Do you guys think we'll see that tonight? Or is that too soon? See, now I'm thrown off, by the way, before you guys answer. Now I'm thrown off because I didn't think we were going to get Lady Loki or Enchantress, whoever that character is. I didn't think we were going to get them until episode 4. That was my prediction. I thought they were really going to drag it out.
If too much happens in between the time bombs dropping and us seeing where they went or what happened, we're all going to forget about them. Whether we kind of want to or not, if there's a bunch of events in between, like, oh yeah, those were a thing. So I think we'll see what happened.
I think we're gonna get multiple things happening here. We're gonna get the TVA's perspective of how they're trying to deal with it. So we'll probably get a bunch of shots of them trying to manage what's happening. Oh, we need to send a team here, send a team here, send a team here. And I also think we're gonna get, as Reddick says, that catch me if you can vibe. Right? Because Mobius now is hunting Loki, or our Loki, while Loki is off to start some shenanigans, as Lizzie likes to say. So this should be a really interesting episode because, again, like I said, those first 2 episodes, that was like the appetizer. Now we get to the meal, right?
Yeah.
Because we only got 6 episodes. And so they've got a lot of ground to cover. So I can't wait, man. What are we looking at? 37 more minutes? No. 27 more minutes.
Let's
go.
More minutes. Everybody,
let's go.
Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to be subscribed to the channel. We would love to have you here. And by the way, if you guys get us to 50 likes, I do not remember what I don't know what our deal is, but does anybody remember? I'm serious. It was something good too. It was something good. I just cannot remember.
I think we're supposed to act out a scene from a Marvel.
That was more likes than that.
No.
Did you decide it was Anthony introducing the next thing?
It wasn't that, because it was something that we were able to execute today. Oh man, if you guys know in the chat, let me know.
I can't remember. We got to go back and look way back in the chat.
Remember.
Let's see.
Oh man. Well, in the meantime, I do want to check out the chat. Oh, by the way, Mad Cake, did you what'd you think? Are we gonna get to see the time bombs this episode? Like where they went?
Oh, yeah. I think so, because in the trailer it showed like a few places. I think one of them was like New York City, wasn't it? Like in the, do you remember the trailer at all?
On the screen.
When he's standing, and there's like a bunch of like destroyed buildings behind him and stuff.
Yeah.
And then whenever everyone thought that it was gonna be Black Widow, and they were sitting on but it's actually Lady Loki or whatever.
Yeah.
In Vormir.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Vormir. That's crazy. Super stoked on that. Really quick, I wanted to shout out Human Ramp. He got the Friends reference. If anybody else got the Friends reference, good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Zaku, same. I got to binge on a bunch of theory vids Yeah, don't we all? I'm really excited, like I said, for this week for that to happen. But really quick, I got a comment in the chat and it says, "This is where the fun begins." And I wondered to myself, why? And then I looked down in the green room and we have none other than, well, we're bringing back Reddick, but also we have Mr. I'm dragging it out like I thought they would Loki. Okay, here we go. Jonah.
What is up, everyone?
What's going on? You look like a very happy person. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm exhausted. I just came off of a very stressful work shift, but you know what? I'm here. Padres won. Loki's coming out. I have so much stuff running through my head right now. Yeah, I'm just so excited to.
I think he should be moved to the middle.
Reddick, I didn't want to do this to you. But you know what though? It's because this is they're dueling for the middle, because obviously it's not always going to be even 3-3, so we got to duel it out.
I mean, we can always do get help.
Get help.
You're not doing get help.
Oh, shout out to the chat.
Loki.
I need you guys to vote right now. By the way, if you are in here right now, welcome to Filmtopia. My name is Ricky. This is my cohort, my panel, my mates, and I did want to remind everybody, if we get the like button up to 50 likes, right? We're going by tiers, so we're going 50 likes, 100 likes, 150 likes, 200 likes.
We're one like away.
Yes, if we can get to the first 50, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to rank the Batman actors. That's what it was. The Batman actors. That's what it is. We are going to rank the Batman actors on a Loki live stream. But I figured out what would be pretty cool for 100. Do you guys want to hear it?
Get help.
No.
Oh, that's a great one. No, but how about this, guys? If we get to 100, this is what I'm going to do. If we get to 100 likes, and this was I was going to do. I was planning it anyways, but I think we can do this. If we get to 100 likes, everybody, I am actually sending out a giveaway that Mad Cake won on the finale of the live watch party for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm going to be sending that out this week. So I thought, I have a few more. Why not give those away? So, as a surprise episode 3 giveaway, I'm going to give a Zemo Funko Pop out to basically whoever's been in the chat. And we're going to go ahead and live raffle that off later after the show. But again, we got to get to 100 likes. Let's just see if we can do it. I know we can, and I'm super, super stoked. Let's see. And apparently we have gotten to 50. We are at 51 likes. Perfect. So this is the time where we go ahead and interrupt Jonah's 2-page essay theory. So with that said, let's go ahead. Let's just go from clockwise order. I will go first. Okay, so my rankings for the Batman actors are number 1. Oh, whoa, I didn't think it was going to be hard. Oh, snaps. Okay. Ben Affleck, Ben Affleck number 1, Christian Bale number 2, and Michael Keaton number 3, and Adam West, rest in peace, 4, and George Clooney. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. Lizzie, go. Lizzie, go ahead.
I do not know all of the Batman actors, so I'm gonna. I'm a Marvel, not a DC. I'm sorry.
Val
You know what?
didn't even get a mention, by the way.
I will do an honorary vote for Lizzie, and as the honorary vote member, we're gonna go with Ben Affleck number 1. So that's 2. Okay, so Anthony, go ahead.
Wait,
So
can I list all of them, or I have to list one?
Yeah, I went with 5, but go ahead and.
All right, this is my order. Batfleck,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Conroy, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Adam West, because I love nostalgia, Val Kilmer, Robert Pattinson. I put him at the end because we haven't seen him yet, but I'm not feeling the vampire kid right now. Plus, he refused to work out and get in shape for the role. I didn't like that. And then Clooney is just absolute trash. Bat nipples, no. Just
Ready.
I think Clooney's gonna be at the bottom of all of us.
Yeah, okay. Mine is going
We
to
get
be a
to
little
ask you now.
different. Yeah, mine is going to be a little different. For me, number 1 is Christian Bale. Number 2 is Kevin Conroy. Number 3 is Batfleck. I have really high hopes for Robert Pattinson, but I'm not going to add him in the list. Then Van Kilmer and George Clooney. Why did you do that? Why?
George Clooney, we love you. Just not as Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and
Jonah.
Gravity was good.
Jonah, go ahead.
You were great on ER. ER, you were awesome.
This is going to be real unoriginal, but I feel the same as you, Ricky. With that same exact order. So
Perfect. Hey, can I ask you this? So between you and me, with what you've seen from Robert Pattinson, where let's just say things go well with the movie and his performance, where would you put him?
I have seen nothing. So
Hey, I have a better question, Jonah. Between you and Ricky, who would win in a swimming race?
It's been a great show, everybody. Thank you for showing up. My name is Ricky. Oh, man.
you're asking
never...
a boy that has lived off of cliff jumping for 21 years.
Oh man. Next question.
Settle
Right?
this.
Next
We'll
next
come back- we'll
thing.
come
No, but
back to
really,
that.
I
We'll come
have
back
to
to
ask
it.
this, Rick. I have to
Yes.
ask this, Rick. What do you guys form of the impressions when it comes to the Batman? Not as a whole, not only Robert Pattinson.
Wait, say that one more time. I didn't catch the question.
What do you think about the Batman as a whole, the film, not only Robert Pattinson?
Oh, I think it's going to be a phenomenon. I personally think I think his trilogy could end up being maybe the greatest trilogy that there is. I have super high hopes for it. I do think that with the infusion outside of things that like Pattinson didn't do or didn't want to do, whatever the case may be, outside of those things, which I know they're important, but outside of those things, I think he's going to pull off an incredible performance. Something like that for me personally, I think him taking on the role, choosing to take on the role, knowing the type of person he is, which is, tried to stay away from blockbusters as long as he could. All these things. I don't think it was driven by money. I don't think it was driven by fame to want to take on the mantle. So that's what intrigues me. The fact that he said, I want to be the Batman. He auditioned when he was filming Tenet. And so that just, again, to take your concentration away from Tenet, a Christopher Nolan movie, and go try out for the Batman when we all know that's just not his personality was very, very intriguing to me. I think we're in for a special treat over 3 films. Hopefully they can get them done. But that's my thing. Yeah.
Well, the thing that I'll say is that one thing you have to give Matt Reeves his flowers. I mean, the guy knows how to tell a story. He made Planet of the Apes cool. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm digging that vibe. I'm always open to give something a look. So the trailer is fire. And I like some of the switch up. Like I forget the actor's name, but this gentleman who's playing the new Commissioner Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy. Goodness, his name escapes me. He's in James Bond.
He's
also
oh my gosh.
He's in the Robot Show on HBO.
He's incredible.
He's in Westworld. Oh goodness, I can't remember his name.
I know
right now.
exactly who you're talking about. I
Yeah,
can't remember
African
his
American
name.
His
gentleman.
name is, I got you guys. His name is
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Wright.
Yes, Jeffrey Wright.
Wright.
Mr. Jeffrey
I
Wright.
love that pick. I love that
Yeah.
pick coming off of Zack Snyder's
yeah.
Batman. So yeah, it's a nice little vibe, man. The fighting looks this the one thing I always had a problem with the fighting style of Batman on film, with the exception of Ben Affleck's Batman, who he was really giving it to those guys in that warehouse fight scene. But this version in the trailer, he was handing out them 2 pieces, and I was like, ah! So we'll see.
Mad Cake, I believe we didn't get your list. Did you want to give your list if you had one? Top 3, how about that?
Okay, yeah. I like Christian Bale. That's my favorite. Yes. And then I'm gonna have to go with Michael Keaton.
Okay.
And then Ben Affleck and Adam West. And then Kilmer. And then Clooney.
I love the fact that you switched it up. I love the fact that everybody had different, opinions on it. I know the chat they're also kind of debating within themselves. They're going different routes. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I'm not really that big of a fan of Ben Affleck as
Hey,
Batman.
don't-
I'm not gonna
don't
lie.
tell-
I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Don't tell
Maybe it's just
Adrian
because
that.
the
though.
movies-
What exactly
maybe it's
don't
because
you like
the
about him?
movies that he got set up in weren't
Yeah.
that great? But you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I've grown
I feel
to
like
be.
if he would have been given something better, then maybe it could have been something like, for me, it would have been something okay. But the movies he got put into
associated with per se.
awesome. Yeah.
But did you like his portrayal as Bruce Wayne / Batman? I'm just on that movie alone, or okay?
Yes.
Okay.
But I gotta go with Christian Bale. Sorry, there's like something flying around
No,
here.
it's all
Sorry, I'm
good.
not just like doing magic tricks or anything.
She's doing Wanda. Hey, you know what? Actually, I want to see how this would
There's
turn
like
out.
a
We've had a lot.
in here with me, so I'm just like.
We've had a lot of fails tonight, but let's try one more. Like, let's do like a wave. Do you think we could pull that off? Speaking of Padres games and live sporting events, we here at Filmtopia, with 12 minutes left to go before episode 3, are going to attempt a wave like the ones you would find at sporting events. So if you do not know, it's essentially you go woo, and then but it goes, like I said, in clockwise order. So are we up to the task? Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Episode Loki 3.
Oh.
Reddick, what are you doing?
Oh god. Oh god.
Reddick, you're last.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, we gotta have a meeting. We need a meeting.
Wait, no, it goes.
Oh man,
we need a meeting. We need a meeting.
You know what? I need to switch topics. Brown Babe says I like Jonah's jacket. We love it as well. Oh gosh.
So
if I
my
wasn't
theory-
sweating already, I am definitely sweating now. Hey, but you know what though? The chat is lit. Claybear Travel also waved his hand and is participant in this wave. But with that said, I want to let everybody know that is here right now to make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If we get to 100 likes, we are going to be doing a Funko Pop giveaway of a Zemo character. And like I said, I'm sending out a few things that I need to send out this week. So I thought, why not, since I'm going to the post office or the UPS store, FedEx store, why not take some more and give some more out? And as Mad Cake, as you can see, she is very excited because she was a winner on our live stream finale for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And with that said, Human Ram said, what the Feige was going on? Jordan does not know.
So
I don't think any of us
you
know
want
at
to go
this
into
point,
that?
By the way,
Or what'd you say, Matt?
I was saying it's 150. By the way, so I think
10 minutes.
No,
10
I
minutes.
think it's up actually. I think
It's
Oh, it
up.
is?
Oh,
It-
By the way,
It's up?
by the way, I
It
won't
is
be
up,
able to
yeah.
watch it. I gotta run, getting vaccinated. So
Hey.
sorry.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Best of luck, Reddick. Definitely keep in touch. We were super happy to have you, brother, and
Yeah.
I'm super thankful for you being here.
I'll
If
I'll
you
try
have
in
time,
joining
come back.
tomorrow. I'll
Cool.
try in joining tomorrow morning,
Gotcha.
definitely. But gotta run.
Awesome, man. Take care. We will see you very soon. Hey, really quick, I did want to say, I'm checking Disney Plus.
Rip my theory.
I know. Okay, Jonah, go.
Oh,
Well, quickly, I will just do a summary of it. Essentially, we all know that Kang rules Chronopolis. We all know that there was a city shown in the quantum realm. That quantum realm city has to be Chronopolis. I also think that because we were told time moves differently in the quantum realm, and we were also told time moves differently in the TVA, that the TVA is Chronopolis. I think that let me pull it up real quick because I'm just going off the top of my head.
Are you gonna share the screen or
No, it's on my phone.
Gotcha.
Kang is the ruler of the TVA and has made propaganda of the Timekeepers to build up the Wizard of Oz illusion that there is a great force that dictates how the timeline goes, but it's really just Kang attempting to rewrite the multiverse into one timeline that was, is, and always will be Kang.
Go, Jonah. Let's go.
Man, you really summarized that.
Let's go.
That was my thesis statement.
I love it.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that theory, that what you had written out, will be something you can talk about afterwards, or you think it's all just gonna either be right or wrong?
We'll find out today.
Gotcha. Okay. So with that said, I have verified that Loki episode 3 truly is up. So thank you to everybody that let us know. Mad Cake also. With that said, the episode is called Lamentis. Holy snaps! All right. Do you guys want? I will be the share or whatever you call it. Okay.
Hey, fam in the chat. Hey, come back and check us out after the episode.
Most definitely. So go ahead and let me send you guys the. How do I get the? Oh, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna drop this in the live chat or the private chat. This is the link to be able to get on the stream that I'm on. Okay. Good old Lizzie. Okay, let me know if you guys are. Oops. Okay, I've got Lizzie and I've got Jonah. Anthony, are you joining on that one? Yeah. So yeah. And then I just need to put the timer. And we are off to the races, my friends. Okay. Oops. All right, everybody. Anthony, are you? Yes, you are joined. Okay, so. Whoa. All right, are you guys watching it already? Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, I just need a thumbs up. You guys are good? You guys are watching it? Yeah. Yeah, Mad Cake, I don't know if you're on the... What happened? Lizzie, are you on it? You should see it paused right now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm on it.
Okay. Anthony, you're on it. You see it paused?
Yes.
Okay. And then I believe Jonah is also waiting. And then Mad Cake, are you watching it on your own or are you in the stream? The watch party?
I'm watching it on my own because I'm watching it on my iPad.
Cool. Yeah, you can definitely stay on screen, but I'm just gonna So let me see, where am I? We are gonna start at 20 seconds. That's where we're at. And let me
Oh crap. Hold on. I lost it.
Hold on a minute. Hey, whoever.
Madison, I think you. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, cool. Oops. Okay, so everybody, here we go. I'm going to press play. We are at 20 seconds. You will see the time also on my screen. Okay. All right, everybody, have a great stream. We're going to do this. All right, 56 seconds in. Just watching the recap. Woo! Let's go. Oh, wow, they didn't do the normal Marvel thingamabob. Ooh.
I like the music. Once again, they're on point with that.
Jeez. Let's go. Woo. Everybody, if you're watching right now, we are at 1 minute and 33 seconds into the show. It is a vibe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Let's have a great time. Watch our reactions. Let's do this.
Oh, this is my vibe right here. This is my vibe. Hey.
The drinks are not fine.
Permeates. Oh, that hurts just watching it. Oh. What?
Huh?
Just like that. For everybody wondering, this is the Minutemen or Minute Woman that got captured by her. Oh my god.
Right? Yikes.
Shout out. Oh my god, let's go. I love these cold opens. Natalie Holt, by the way, everybody, she is the composer for these series. Natalie Holt, I love you. You are awesome. Woo! Oh, okay.
Just walks right in.
Just like that, yeah.
Don't mind me, just taking a stroll. Peekaboo.
Oh, snaps. Oh, because her
Oh.
powers don't work in the TVA. That's why.
Oh.
I love his choreography. Oh, Casey. Loki.
Loki, do something good, please.
Dude, I might be way off on my costume tonight. I think I needed it next week.
A little bit.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Fudge. I should have worn it.
Everybody's favorite stabby god of mischief.
Hey, that was promo material, so we got that out of the way.
She is so cool.
Everybody in the chat, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that like button. We are currently 5 minutes and 45 seconds in. You are my way.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, bud.
Loki.
You think he would learn?
Oh, Ravonna Renslayer.
That's not how that's gonna
Whoa,
work.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh. Whoa!
Oh my god. We're watching them
What?
travel. We're watching them travel.
Uh-oh.
Where are they?
They're like siblings.
You're out of juice?
Uh-oh.
They are like siblings, man. Oh, that was dope.
Are you bluffing?
Oh! Ah! I think we got it.
That might be a problem. Just a thought.
Vormir. Is this Vormir? This is where. Oh, no.
Nope.
Lamentis.
No,
Oh,
there's
so this
one.
whole time everybody thought this was Vormir. So this is Lamentis 2077, guys.
Wow.
Wow. You idiot.
You're screwed. That's what it means. You were just trying to kill each other 2 seconds ago.
So Thor and Loki. You're so weird. In the way they run. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Huh? What?
Enchant.
And
Because my mind
What?
is too strong.
we're back to the knives.
There you go.
She called you bluff.
Good for me. Dude, this is amazing.
They're a disaster.
Chaos?
Chaos. Oh yeah, sounds real simple when you put it like that.
Lamentis 1. Well, that's the name of the episode, everybody. So I think it takes place all here. Oh, God.
And what is he
Fate
supposed to
eternal
call
caution.
you? Anymore. What?
Consultant.
Sure.
For everybody that is here right now, thank you so much. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Afterwards, we are going to have a huge discussion about the episode. We are currently 12 minutes and 55 seconds in. It's great so far. And we got the Sylvie drop, name drop. Enchantress much?
Yeah, no, this isn't ominous at all.
Kyle. Whoa.
Should have knocked.
Their banter is too good. I did too. Boom. Oh, that's sad. Nope. This is like Titanic.
It's a great plan. No way this could possibly go wrong.
Loki has only great plans. Enchanting.
Loki, buddy.
Enchantress is such a great addition to the MCU.
Okay.
Hi.
Couldn't think of anything better.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Jordan, it does feel a bit like Snowpiercer.
Oh, this is gonna be good. They told you.
It's a very traumatic experience.
So that's so cool.
Bonding. You sure, Loki?
Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps.
Was that?
That was.
Was that?
That was. Incredible, Marvel. Incredible. Your uniform. That's pretty good. That thing slaps. Dude, this is such a Titanic like homage. Going back to like
It really
illusions and stuff.
is.
Titanic.
Yeah. Oh. My Wi-Fi
In the
is doing
chat,
funny things.
Jordan said, "Should I be watching this? I feel like I'm intruding." She says, "I think she's enchanting him right now, and she faked like she was doing earlier."
Loki?
Asgardian.
Loki? Are you... Did you have a little too much to drink, buddy?
Whoa. Dude, that was sick. My heart.
I was an imaginary dagger.
Yeah, this is promo material. We've seen this. Oh.
Okay. Looks
Oh, that
she
was
got her
dope.
fight after all.
Oh, that was dope. Oh. Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah, I wore the wrong thing on the wrong day.
The hair flip though.
I know. Oh, he sat on it.
Promo.
He didn't really break it. It's in his pocket.
How unfortunate.
Oh, and she obviously knows all this because she hides in apocalypses. Oh, snap.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, our explanation. Oh, never mind.
No, you can't.
Can't even trust yourself. Physical contact and grab hold of the mind.
What the heck is up with
Hundreds
the
of years.
TVA?
Hundreds of you. Whoa. Whoa.
Called it.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Oh.
Yo. Lizzie was right.
Do you though?
Oh, I don't think I'm off. Actually, I think this might work. My costume.
Maybe.
Maybe.
What, Loki? Loki, don't go having a moral streak on me now.
All of a sudden.
This is the most inconvenient time for you to grow a conscience.
Anybody remember when Thanos threw a moon at Iron Man? Just saying. Just saying.
We don't talk about that. Yeah, there was a mention about budget.
All right.
Obviously a pretty big one.
Imagine this is all CGI.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
What the?
Does Loki have the Force now?
That's what I was. Yoda.
Oh. My bad.
Wow, Apocalypse. That's crazy. So they're too late, right?
I don't know.
That is the face of losing.
No. Wait, is that the end?
Song they chose?
That's
no. No. No.
First of all, why this song? Second of all, no.
Love the song. Kate Herron,
Ooh.
Michael Waldron, Kevin Feige, huge round of applause, Louis Desposito, Natalie Holt, Victoria Alonso.
That's not allowed.
Oh man, I think just checking really quick. Everybody, welcome back. We have just finished Loki episode 3. And they got us. Lies. Let's see. Just checking. I love this song though. It's an amazing song. Okay. So,
Whoa.
let's all right, really quick, everybody that is joining us right now, or everybody that stayed, or everybody that is just in here, thank you. Welcome. We have stuff to talk about. With that said, let's go ahead and bring on some familiar faces, and that is Mad Cake and Jonah. And really quick, we'll probably have fellow Filmtopians trickle in. Oh wait, let me see. Hold on. And Anthony is right here. Perfect. Okay, so thoughts.
Wow.
Well, first thought is Lizzie's not in the middle. So
Thank God.
I'm kidding.
Hey, problem fixed. No. So really quick, everybody check this out. Okay, so we'll go to the comments section and we'll start with Human Ramps. Human Ramps is ... Okay,
Yeah, pretty
much.
that is something. Talia says
Accurate.
just finished. Oh my. Jordan just laughed out loud. Brown Babe thinks we learned nothing. Claybear says combats that with we did learn the TVA consist of variants and they do not know it.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're killing me. Crash says they're killing me with the cliffhangers. Okay, same. And we've got our man Anthony with the and I think that's a perfect place to start. Anthony, what is it? Please digress with your
Well, I don't know. It's sometimes you watch an episode and the episode is an instant like whoa, and then sometimes you have to let it marinate a little bit. So I'm marinating in it. Some things that I dug and I wrote down. Great. They she's not Loki, right? Yeah. And they gave her a name. I love that. I love the use of the word enchant throughout this entire episode. I thought that was pretty fly. So she still could be an enchantress. She could have taken the name, or she could be just this version of that. She's growing on me already as a character.
Incredible.
I found it interesting that the rich and privileged get safe passage onto the Ark during a catastrophe. It's a little bit scary and chilling. I loved Loki talking about his mother. I mean, all the feels. Hearing him when you think about your mom, I think about mine and all the good feelings that when you think about her, especially my mom's not around. So I love that. Loki singing in Asgardian, sounding like Norse speak, right?
So good.
I'm a big I watch Vikings. I don't know
mythology
if you guys know the TV show
Nordic.
on the History Channel. It's a dope show, Ragnar Lothbrok and all that is dope. If you get a chance, check it out. Him singing sounds just like how they sing on that show with that Norse, that Norse language. Dope. And then the last thing, I'll say two things real quick. There was a lot more action, more fighting in this one. And just the movie lover in me, the filmmaker that I am, the spinning camera at 3401, the spinning camera with Loki and Sylvie together.
The long take.
Yeah, and everything's crashing around them. This spin, I love that chaotic vibe that they created. It was very, as a filmmaker, that was fantastic. I love that. And I don't want to steal everybody's thunder. That's what I got.
Really quick interjection with your breakdown thus far. My elevation of the episode went up a few levels because it goes back to the marination of it. You know, when I watched it, obviously I'm consuming it and I'm processing it. But now that things are able to start processing, where you brought up certain things such as the singing, such as talking about the mom, I thought the most poignant or the most like my favorite part of the episode when he defined what love was. That right there was just like a masterpiece, and to hear it, like it was just amazing. But I do want to hear from the rest. Mad Cake, what'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really a lot. I mean, obviously going on and stuff, but we did learn a few things. And y'all already talked about it, so that I'm not gonna really go on about that. So you can just skip.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. We're gonna toss it.
No.
Matt,
I don't want to just re-say everything because I'm thinking the exact same thing. So it's fine.
Oh my God, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Next time I'll pull back a little bit.
You are good. I promise you're good.
No, I talk too much. I'm sorry.
No.
Listen, so Mad Cake, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna toss it over to Jonah, and I do want to say that at the end of the day, we're all, just to put everybody at ease. Anthony, Mad Cake, like that's the beauty about this, is that we're able to basically, we're thinking the same thing, and when one says it, I feel we all say it. So
exactly, that's what I was trying to.
No worries on that.
Yeah.
And so with that said, Jonah, I want to hear from you. You look like very eager to get your take on this, because I know you know.
Oh yes.
Yep. You know what? The floor is yours.
All right. I mean, 38 minutes later, my theory just feels that much more like concrete. With everyone being variants, except for really the judges and the timekeepers. It really starts to solidify as Kang wanting to just rule all time, which is what his goal has always been. And why else would they drop Ravonna Rencraft? Why would they name drop her?
Yeah.
If it wasn't to connect her to Kang. Because not many people know her for just being her.
Right.
She's known for being with Kang and known for working with and for him. So 38 minutes later, my theory is intact, and I'm just so excited. There was so much. The lighting was so beautiful in this episode. The purple, the blue, the eruptions, the explosions, everything was just beautifully lit. And I don't know. I mean, it was just like I see a lot of comments saying, like, I don't know. A lot of things are just like, we didn't learn anything. But we did. We learned that there are variants. They're all variants of their original form, which means Mobius is a variant, which means literally the hunters are all variants. Like, these people have been fighting for an unknown source for longer than they've realized. And it also brings light to the previous episodes, how Mobius didn't know that he was the one that left the rings on the coffee table because there were other variants of Mobius there. I definitely think that this was very much a catch up and learn about Sylvie episode. There definitely was not plot expansion.
You know what? On that note, let me play Brown Babe's advocate really quick. So she's saying, knowing we have so few episodes, I needed more from this in every she's saying she needs more from each episode. And so I agree in that in that light, right? Because especially with WandaVision, we experienced that where there's a few fluff episodes. Same with The Mandalorian. You see it all in both seasons. But one thing I do want to like point out, and Brown Babe said she did like the fights, so it's not a complete, she doesn't not like it. But one thing was, I think let it permeate more, and this is for everybody. Let it sink in a little bit more, because I'm telling you, when everybody's spoken so far, it reminds me that, wow, this episode did have things like in it that I can chew on. It did have moments that I can remember, because this was a very visual episode. Going to what Jonah said, like the lighting and just the mood, the ambiance, the environment they created, the world building we saw was incredible. And oh my gosh, really quick, I do need to go to that one shot scene where basically the apocalypse is happening, and just that moment of pause when they saw, and like the score stopped, everything stopped, all you heard were people just like screaming and stuff. But when they saw their ship being blown up, and that was like their last, or whatever they saw blow up, I mean, it was just very like powerful. Super enjoyed that. But I did want to ask Lizzie, I know you and me watched it together, so would you when it ended, what were you thinking? Were you thinking like what were you thinking?
Insert keyboard smash here. Yeah, no, I'm really excited to see where they take this. Still not okay with the cliffhanger. I really enjoyed Sylvie and Loki's banter back and forth and their relationship. I feel like we really got to, dig into that. So while like not a lot of like plot progression, we got a lot of really good insights to each of their characters. Because kind of in the beginning we kind of re-solidify Loki's like loser status, but then we kind of grow beyond it without breaking it completely. But you can see we're kind of starting to take small little baby steps towards Endgame Infinity War Loki, which I'm really excited to see, because we're gonna have to cram, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to cram it all into 6 episodes, which is
I mean,
a little bit
Hiddleston said these next 2 are going to be something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Something else I dug this too. When before that scene, when the Ark was destroyed, there was another shot of the moon. The moon started coming towards, but coming apart, and all I saw was Thanos in that glove, bringing it to Tony. And I was like, man, what another callback. This show is full of callbacks, and I love that. Dude, man.
It is a
it.
gold mine of like references, and it's something I always say, but man, they just keep giving it to us. So these are the references I picked up, and I said it sometime during the stream, but so far we obviously got the Thanos with the moon being thrown at Iron Man. We have that. I've totally got 2 things. They kind of mixed and mashed this for the whole arc plot point, which is the ship that takes him away. I got Titanic and I got Canto Bight. Those 2 things were very, very relevant to that. And I got a lot of Canto Bight like visuals. I felt like it was very casino-y. It was very, high class.
I forget exactly who said it, but somebody also said Snowpiercer vibes.
Snowpiercer was another one. Yep. I haven't seen Snowpiercer like completely, but I do know, like, even just watching like the trailer or watching like the posters, it totally does that.
If I may add to this real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
That look that Loki's giving at the end of the episode, he's realizing that this is another failure, and that all he's ever done is failed.
Yeah,
and that he's finding out that Mobius was telling the truth about him being a failure.
Yeah.
So I just found that really interesting how they framed that shot to be of him just staring at the arc like,
yeah,
oh wow, I can't do this. I failed.
I totally relate also to that look of failure. I mean, I'm human myself, and I've gone through my own moments of failure, and that's why I think there's so many points in this entire like show that relate to me so much, and yeah, I'm really excited that they keep doing this. One thing I wanted to do was go to the chat and see what they're saying. So Talia says, definitely love the fact, even as a variant, she doesn't go by Loki. It adds more character. Well, that's what I wanted to get into then. I want to so what's the consensus here? She is Enchantress, right? Sylvie, the Enchantress.
So she was Loki, but
Mhm.
over the course of time, she
Mhm.
stopped going by Loki because she stopped identifying as Loki and took up the name Sylvie. And based on her enchantments that she can do, she will most likely get the hero or anti-hero name of Enchantress.
Got you. And so
I agree.
I want to bring this back to what we said pre-episode. I don't know if Jonah you were on yet, but someone in the chat or someone on the panel said something about, I think it was Claybear Travels, where they were going to bring the two together. They were going to, in a way, combine the character of sorts. So I just need confirmation from everybody else. That's what you guys picked up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
Lady
what I'm
Loki
thinking, yeah.
was once Lady Loki, but because she has enchanting abilities, she is gonna probably be considered from here on out the Enchantress, right?
Yeah, they kind of did the same thing in, I believe, Iron Man 2. They kind of combined Whiplash with maybe Titanium Man or Crimson Dynamo, maybe Crimson Dynamo because I think he was Russian. So they kind of combined two villains and kind of made one. It was Whiplash, but he had the armor. He was Russian. If I'm not mistaken, what do you say, Jonah?
Whiplash is also Crimson Dynamo. It has been like throughout different comics, he has been both. So I mean, so the way that Sylvie was created was that Loki basically gifted her as a child, and she got like the magic powers from Loki. So at least that's what my knowledge is of.
I thought
Sylvie.
I was under the impression that it was the same thing. It was Luffy, but this time he had a girl, and because girls are frowned upon in the Frost Giants, the exact same thing that he abandoned her.
I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible. I'm just saying in the comics, like that's how Sylvie was created into the Enchantress. So like it's very possible that could have been what happened. Considering that she was Loki previously, it also is very possible that she like they have Loki listed as gender fluid. It's very possible that this Loki could have swapped genders and appearances. As they said, they changed their appearance and they changed what they were doing. So it's very possible that this Loki changed to be a new alias and was like, well, I can't go by Loki anymore because that's who they're looking for. That's who the TVA is after. I can't be Loki anymore. So let me become this new person and try and live a life.
Interesting.
I did want to point out, Crash Rogers said something in it, and it's a great point. This episode was a slow burn, but they need to slow the journey in order to get this Loki to where the OG Loki was emotionally before he died and got
interesting.
Got done away with by Thanos. And that makes so much. This episode literally defines that. This is in order to get him there. I think that last shot that we saw, which was Loki looking up at like the fact that he failed once again, is definitely loading him up with the experiences, the knowledge, and just the emotional counterweight to his 2013 Loki.
Rick, that's dope. That's cool. And Crash Rogers in the chat, I feel you. I hear what you're saying, dog. But real talk, then this show should have been 8 episodes. We got 6. We're literally now halfway through. And then you hit us with the cliffhanger. Man, I'm torn now. You hit us with the cliffhanger, and it's like, man,
this is actually a perfect time to bring this up, which is, think of this, and the reason why they can justify this, I'm speaking, I guess, for Marvel right now. They told us and they pre-warned us during their investors meetings that these are 6-hour movies, 6-hour cinematic events played out on Disney Plus on television. And because of that, this is actually exactly how an Act 2 would take place. And going back to my mini movie theory, which is episodes 1 and 2 are basically combined. That's one thing. Now we are at the precipice of Act 2. We're in the middle of Act 2, because if you look at, let's just pretend we're watching the Loki series as a movie, a 6-hour movie. This would have made entire sense if we would have gotten what happens after this, right? And so while I as a fan want 8 episodes, like whenever I see The Mandalorian, whenever I see any show on Disney Plus, I'm just like, oh my God, give me more. Like when I initially heard the Obi-Wan series was only 6 episodes, I was like, give me more. If you're going to do it, just, give me even more. But I do, again, understand from that perspective, which is it's a 6-hour movie. We are witnessing Act 2 unfold, and then going back, connecting that with Tom Hiddleston's claim that we're going to see some bonkers stuff in 4 and 5. This is that cliffhanger, right? Let's see. So someone asked earlier, I think it was Brown Babe, about Reddick's or Shreyashi Singh just subscribed. Thank you, Shreyashi. We are so excited to have you, and welcome to Filmtopia.
Vibes. There you go.
Yeah, we got it, baby. Let's go. Hey, I knew it. Practice makes perfect.
What is going on in the chat? I'm confused.
Oh gosh, I do not know, but
our favorite thing, Lizzie Chaos.
Looks like it. Yep.
Really?
What is this shipping going on?
Oh, wait, you guys are gonna have to catch me up. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I fell behind.
Did you stir something?
No, no one did.
I didn't do anything.
No, I thought that's what you were. No. Okay.
I see it now. I see it.
I just cited it.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. I don't know where it is.
Wow.
You gotta scroll all the way down, Rick.
Wow. Does it involve Loki's feelings about a certain other person?
Yup.
Oh wow. Yeah, I saw it. Okay.
We get it. Loki is confirmed bi or pan, but no.
Yeah, we got some major chaos. We got some chaos going on.
Say that again.
In Norse mythology, he is into bestiality.
Oh, come on.
In Norse,
not.
Hey, let me do this.
Let's not go there.
So you guys see this? This is
what and is he talking about?
This is the time stone.
This is the MCU.
Okay, guys, this is the time stone. I'm going to reverse everybody up until that last point. So, okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Well, everybody, welcome. We just finished watching episode 3 of Loki. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do. Your name will pop up right here. And if we hit, guys, 100 likes tonight, there will be a giveaway for a Funko Pop. So make sure to hit that like. Make sure to be subscribed. And I want to hear, though, really quick. I do want to go into episode 3 a little bit more. I don't think I gave what I liked about it. So I'm gonna give what I liked about it. I really, really liked, again, the environment in which they were in. Lamentis 1. Oh, by the way, Jonah, I wanted to know, do you have any insight, Anthony? Anybody have any insight about Lamentis?
Nope.
No.
No. Okay, so this is something, something we're all experiencing for the first time. I did want to say though, this obviously definitely, even though it already was, but definitely cuts that Vormir, Natasha Romanoff connection, where people thought in the trailers this planet was Vormir, and that Lady Sylvie was Romanoff. But go ahead, Jonah.
This may have been the I know it said 2077, but I just looked it up real quickly. Lamentis is in Kree space, so it very much could have been an annihilation of the Kree people.
While we pause for that, Cool Kid Plays Games just subscribed, and with that, welcome to Filmtopia.
Vibes.
Let's go. Practice makes perfect, y'all. Always remember that, whether it's a jump shot, whether it's a test, or whether it's welcoming you to the community, practice makes perfect. But Jonah, did you want to wrap up that point?
I mean, that was the whole point.
Okay.
There's literally that's the history of it. It's in Kree space. There's nothing else on the planet. I mean, I'm sure after tomorrow or throughout tomorrow, there's going to be more history updated about Lamentis 1 specifically. But other than that, no, nothing.
By the way, I just saw what the chat was doing. But anyway, I reversed it. Hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna do a quick pivot real quick. Hey. There's actually a couple of other movies that this episode brought out too. If you've seen, I believe it's 2012 with John Cusack. Yep. There was an arc, I believe, at the end of that one. At the end of that movie, they were trying to get to. I think it was like 3 of them, 3 arcs, right? And then there's a more recent movie called Greenland, which is a pretty good movie that you should check out too. And the same thing is kind of like a lottery to whose life will be saved and that whole thing, which it's a very interesting conversation about who will be picked, when the aliens come. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving that.
That's definitely, up the alley that like I said, I love those types of movies. And going back to references, I just need to really, man, I got so many references, but since we're on, let me just explain them. So do you guys remember Book of Eli with,
of course,
Denzel Washington? I don't know why, but I got some sort of hint of that, like the apocalypse, or like the, what do you call it? Like,
post-apocalypse. Dystopia,
the
right?
Post-apocalypse. I got that. I got Titanic. I got, what was the other one I said? You guys said Snowpiercer. Canto Bite from Star Wars. And there was one more.
Loki asking for another drink like his brother. Another.
I think someone said that in the chat earlier too.
Did
Whoever
they?
you were that said it? Another. I appreciate you. Brown Babe says Mad Max. Definitely Mad Max.
Yeah, Dystopia.
The other. Oh man, this is me thinking on the spot, guys. What was the world? Do you guys remember in Guardians of the Galaxy 1 when it was where Drax? There was a world that reminded me in that, like, towards the end of this planet that we're seeing, Lamentis. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you guys saw it. But that's a testament to everybody working on it right now. Obviously, everybody should go follow Kate Herron. I still want to get the pronunciation of her name. I don't know if it's Kate Herron or Kate Herron, but she's obviously an amazing filmmaker.
Oh yeah.
And Anthony, are you saying about the Guardian stuff?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Clay Bear Travels hit me with something that just totally he hit it right on the spot. If you've ever seen the movie with Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr. called Enemy Mine, where those asteroids are crashing, and it just I don't know. I'm sorry. I just glanced over and I saw that. Yeah.
No, like I said, I definitely want to hear in the chat, guys. By the way, go ahead right now, type in what vibes did you get from this episode? Like, what other movie out there that's already been made, or what other show, or what other piece of art do you think Kate Herron and everybody over at Marvel we're trying to allude to? We're trying to reference. I'm a huge proponent of that. I love stuff like that.
On that note, I gotta head out. I got a lot of stuff to do today.
Dude.
So I'm just gonna go while I'm still in the middle.
Perfect. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna move you, I promise. But
he says,
Lizzie,
no, God,
thank you so much, Lizzie. Everybody in the chat, definitely a huge round of applause for Lizzie for being here. We appreciate you, and great
10 more
fly
minutes,
outfit.
please. 10 more minutes.
I can't. I'm sorry. I have so much to do.
Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you so much, and we'll see you. We'll see you very soon.
Yes. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
We love Lizzie.
We love Lizzie. Seriously, like it's so fun. It's so fun with her. But yeah, I know in the chat people are saying like they're let's see. Human Ram says Judge Dredd vibes. Anyone? Judge Dredd.
Not too much. Maybe with the cops or the how they looked, their armor.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah. Yes. I definitely see what Human Ram's talking about as far as that part. Definitely. Actually, yeah. Brown Babe says a little Blade Runner vibes. That's a great one. I like that one.
Okay.
The visual dystopian type of thing. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, the fight scene between Loki and Sylvie.
Was that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Express yourself.
The whole train, like inside the train, really felt Hunger Games like.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very Hunger Games. Yeah.
Claybear Travels said Enemy Mine, which is literally about two enemies stranded on a hostile planet, and they have to learn how to trust each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then Crash Rogers 2012. I know, Anthony, you said that as well. Jordan with the Snowpiercer. Jordan also says Ready Player One. I know someone, Zaku, also says Ready Player One. And while I am leaning towards not Player One for me, but I kind of can. I think what Jordan and Zaku might be alluding to is, you know, where they live in Ohio, like, you know how they have stacked homes, they have like the community, like right there. I think that's what they're referencing.
I mean, for me, Ready Player One movie wise, that's the only thing that evokes. But the book wise, there's some deep dives in the actual book that I can definitely see as references throughout this.
Let's see. Yeah, for Claybear, the cops in the town give me Judge Dredd vibes. Well, really quick. So today, obviously, right, there's not as much speculation. There's more of settling in, or there's more of,
we're getting to the top of the roller coaster at this point, and we're just anticipation for next week.
So because of that, I do want to hear, Mad Cake, do you have, like, obviously this episode was the way it was, and people could call it a filler, or people could call it filling us in. I just want to know, do you have a sense of where we're going for episode, what is it, 4? For these next 3 weeks that we have on this for this show, what are you thinking right now? What are you hearing? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm not for sure, but I do know that didn't Tom Hiddleston say something about how episode 4 and 5 were supposed to be like crazy. So obviously something crazy is gonna happen next episode. But also I feel like even though we did get a little bit story of like Sylvie and stuff, I feel like we didn't get enough. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I understand. I don't know.
She was
like
even in her character.
Her. I feel like there's more to her than like what they gave us this episode.
Exactly. And it's funny, it's even written into her character where she's like deflecting questions away from Loki. So I totally know what you mean. It was like an episode to really get to know her, but they held it back purposely. Like they showed us, like they were like, no, I'm not gonna answer that question.
And especially with like what happened at the end of this episode, I feel like they're gonna have like a heart-to-heart type conversation between each other. Like the scene in the trailer that we see where they're sitting on the rock or whatever talking. They're going to have something that, you know, because they're going to be like, okay, well, we're stranded on this planet and we're going to die. So let's just get it all out in the open, you know? And I feel like we're going to learn like so much more about her character and her background because you know how she said, oh, they didn't tell you that you were adopted? Like they told me I was adopted. Well, who's they? You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to think that she's like Loki and stuff like that. But like what if she's not? You know what I mean? Like what if I'm still reaching for the like Enchantress type thing. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I know this episode it kind of pushed us towards okay, she's just a variant. She's just a variant of Loki. It's like what they're trying to explain with these powers that she taught herself. But it's just like there's not a lot of backstory of where she came from and like her family and stuff.
It's
and
too
I'm pretty sure in
right?
the comics, the Sylvie like Enchantress, she was just like a normal person on Earth. And then he just like gave her powers and then boom. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like her family, if they're gonna go like the Enchantress route, is gonna be just a normal family that we don't know about because she said she didn't really have a lot of time with them, right? Didn't she say something about her mom or whatever? That she didn't really have a lot of time with her mom. And yeah. So I don't know. I feel like next episode there's gonna be definitely that where they have that heart to heart and they like spill everything out in the open and learn a lot about each other. And then something's crazy is going to happen where they magically get off the planet. And yeah. So, I mean, but I don't know.
If I could add on real quick.
Go ahead.
I think Loki played up the breaking of the time thing so much. I think he overplayed it. I think that was an illusion.
Wait, say that again. I didn't catch that. Say that one more time.
So the time thing, the time tablet, I think it was an illusion. The broken one.
Yep.
I think after he forces her to come out to him and tell him about her and explain everything, he's gonna be like, yeah, so you know how it said no battery? Well, it's fully charged and I still
and
have it.
It's not broken at all, actually. Like
that is
hilarious.
That's
exactly.
That's his way of slithering in to get the information.
If anybody wanted to know how they're getting off next week, that is exactly how because when he jumped off the train and he showed her the broken temp pad, I was just like, nah, dude.
Duplicate casting.
Duplicate casting. Coming back.
I feel like he wouldn't have thought that she would have jumped like after him. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he was probably thinking in that moment, like, oh, I can get out of here. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like in that moment she was like, oh crap, I have to go to, you know, like I have to go after him. Yeah. But I don't know if he thought she was gonna go after him. You know what I mean?
I definitely think that it was just he's like using it as leverage at this point. Like even then, like as soon as he had it, as soon as he made it disappear, it was leverage. And the moment that she does what he wants her to do, he'll be like, "Oh, here we go." But until then, like, he's just gonna hold it over her. And now that she thinks that it's gone, like, she will have nothing else to do other than talk to him and explain herself about everything. And hopefully we get to hear more about her plan. Because I would like to hear little bit more detail about what she was planning to do. Because I know that they said, like, oh, just leave a vacuum of power, but that's not, she was not trying to do that. She was trying to do something more.
Claver Charles brings up something interesting in the chat, and it's something, again, it's passed over because now it's even more obvious where this is a 6-hour movie and we're literally, Anthony, everybody, we're like a few minutes away from getting a bunch of more answers. Like, again, if this would have just kept playing and forget it was an episode, we would be getting the answers literally like in a few minutes.
Yeah.
So, but Claybear says there was one thing that struck me, and it's when she was talking about someone that she loved. That was a huge part of the episode. That's what I'm saying. All these things remind me that this episode was pretty good. Who do you guys
remember what she said? Like,
she
or
said
like anything important? I can't.
Oh, because I think he asked about.
It was like a mailman.
Yeah, there was a mailman. There was a mailman that she occasionally goes back to in between apocalypses. But she's just she I don't know. She kind of said it in passing, like,
yeah,
you know, like
I
almost
was
as if
like
he wasn't.
Kind of sarcastic comment.
And when I'm a weird person. As soon as she said mailman, I instantly thought of Stan Lee, Tony Stank. Is there a Tony Stank here? Like I went right to that reference. But can I just throw something else in? One of the things that I loved about this episode is what I said at the beginning when we first started this stream for episode 1. Is what I wanted out of this episode, and I still want more. I want magic. This episode had a lot more magic, right? I didn't know that Loki had telekinesis as the building was falling, and he said, "I got this," and he boom, and he did this move, and he basically froze it in the air, right? That was dope. Projection casting, as Jonah mentioned already, shape shifting to be the lady's husband. That was dope. The fireworks that he did. That was dope. And then I think there's one thing we can't, that too. But there's this one thing that we cannot miss is that Sylvie said that she's self-taught. And so far, it looks like she only has one power, which is the mind manipulation, the enchantment. Yep. It doesn't look, I'm thinking she may become a mainstay in our Thor universe. She may become Enchantress and be Loki's student, and he'll teach her some more tricks. Because right now, she's a one-trick pony, at least from my perspective.
I agree. She has literally she's not even that good with the sword, to be honest. She's better without the sword. Like, she was doing so much better when she was just fighting with her hands and stealing weapons from the TVA. As soon as she pulled out the sword, she got slowed down. So...
Dude,
no sword, but not for her.
Right.
Super. Oh man, I love it, man, because I want to watch it again.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it again tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, is there anything too, by the way, when he threw the dagger and he missed? Again, is there anything to that, or was that just bad aim?
I think it was bad aim.
Bad aim.
I think it was bad aim, but I also think that he was trying to throw it to her to assist her. And I think that he thought that she would grab it out of the wall and use it to defend herself.
I think it's amazing. They went out of their way not to kill anybody in that scene. There was a lot of knife handling in that one scene. There's a lot of knife handling and sword play, but no one was actually stabbed. You got a couple people thrown out of a train window. Wait, was that a different scene?
That's the same scene.
No, that's the same scene. You got a couple people thrown out of a train window. You got a couple people punched or knocked out, but nobody actually got stabbed. And I kind of appreciated that a little bit. I don't need that much violence in my shows.
You know, Human Ramp makes a great point. Human Ramp said something in the comments where he's saying, I think it was in response to us saying,
well, me saying that Loki has it still.
Yeah. So here we go. Let me. Okay. So to the point of Loki still having the tempad, and using it like, you know, in the next coming minutes of the show that we haven't seen yet. He's saying, then why the devastation at the end of the episode? If that's the case, then this episode was like 100% pointless, like in that way. That is actually, that's a great point. But my response to that is, I liken this to episode 2, right? Last week's, where remember they take him on the TVA, the Minutemen take him to the tent where everything happened. And we are just like, at least me, I was like enchanted or whatever you want to call it to believe what Loki's telling the TVA about how she's outside, or like the variant they were looking for is outside. He's trying to like think as if he was the variant. And I think that this possibly could just be, what do you call it? Like his like what he was going through when he's seeing that ship, that arc collapse or break, could be attached to more. Again, they set out to get on this train thing and they failed. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that both can coexist, which is seeing his face of failure because the mission was not completed, and versus where he still needs stuff from Sylvie that he's with, and hence why he's withholding the tempad.
I think the only thing I think that he wants to know what Sylvie's master plan is, what those time bombs are for. He probably has the ability to get them off of that planet anytime he's ready, but he's taking her to the brink. And let me see how much info I can get out of you. Remember, Loki's also extremely intelligent too. And I think, but from what Human Ramp is saying, and I don't want to put words in his mouth, I understand what he says when you have this kind of tangential storyline that goes around and it didn't have a purpose. It's almost like what we would consider to be like a filler episode. And if that's where you're going, Human Ramp, I feel you. I felt the same way in Falcon and the Winter Soldier on the boat scene. In the boat scene, they just cleaning the boat. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Why are we cleaning a boat? You know what I mean? And so I understand that if that's what he's getting at. You want the story to be pushed along, especially with such a short amount of episodes. Push the story along. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'm in the same thing where, you know, if there is a case of filler or there is a case, I think it's just more, it's not even the word's not bothersome, but it's just more of like going back to what someone in the chat said about we only got 6 episodes. So to completely wipe, you know, for it to be sort of useless if the case is that, you know, he does have the tempad and we're seeing like these emotional outbursts from him that you would see only if you didn't have the tempad. You know, I definitely see that point.
If I may, real quick.
Yeah.
I think that it's really hard to tell at this point. Sure, I think a lot of people would be annoyed, but if we're looking at this as a movie, if we were looking at this as an uncut movie, how much more sense would it make if Loki had it? Because we have to wait a week, so we have a week to think about this. But let's say this happened 30 minutes from now, which is, or not even 20, 15, whatever it is. 15 minutes from now, Loki's like, oh yeah, I still have this. Like, I know everything we just went through was a lot, but I can get us off this. Or like, I feel like there has to be a way for them to get off of there that makes sense to the story so far. And Loki making an illusion of breaking it just feels like the most logical so far. How are the Minutemen gonna find him and her there? She bombed so many places that they're all over the place.
Yeah, they don't have enough staff.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
don't.
not where they are either. Like there wasn't one that was where they are either.
Yeah, they were in an apocalypse that they didn't destroy. So
yeah, Human Ramp responded with completely agrees with Anthony on what Anthony was saying. Here's an interesting. Oh, but really quick, I did want to highlight. Hold on. So Kleber says maybe the entire episode was an enchantment. She did make a point that she had to create a world for the enchanted when their mind is strong. Whoa, dude, that is like Inception on Inception. Because
that's real.
If
That's
Loki
real.
is holding back the temp pad to get into the depths of Sylvie's mind, but we're really in the depths of Loki's mind. Oh man, that's a good one.
Major stretch.
Layers upon layers. Oh my goodness.
And then all of this is while we're in the quantum realm.
Very, very matrixy. We're all in the matrix.
Wait, actually, Kleber has a really great point. I mean, when they're in that shack, what if they're still in that shack? What if all these events are just happening in Loki's mind? Like, they're still in that shack because that's where she tried to enchant him.
Wait, what shack? Wait. Oh, yeah,
the mining shack.
Did she touch him?
Shack.
Yeah, she did touch him.
Yeah, and Loki was like, "What are you doing to me?"
Right.
And
maybe,
but what if she succeeded? What if she succeeded? What if this is
okay? Hey,
it's a possibility.
Hey, I love this. Now, this whole week, that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. Like, I wonder.
I wanted to ask you all about this. Brown Bay brings up, why did he care about Sylvie's scream and outburst? Mad Cake, do you have any inkling as to what that was? Because that was, in reality, that was a huge part of the episode, and they obviously spent minutes on that. Like, they spent time within the episode to show us that. What do you have an inkling of what that might be? Because it seemed like it stood out to me like big time.
Yeah, it did. They definitely made it stand out, but I'm not for sure like what they were. I don't know. Like maybe they're trying to show that Loki was like, I don't know.
I have a theory. I could be wrong. I think he was still trying to figure out if she was a Loki, and because he generally doesn't have that type of an outburst, he's more measured. And that was uncharacteristic, right?
Yeah.
That was uncharacteristic of a Loki, and I think he was still trying to figure out. I think this is before she told him, "Don't call me that. I'm not a Loki. My name is Sylvie."
Yeah.
Maybe I can't remember. I have to watch.
No, it was after.
Again.
Okay. I believe it was. After.
So he's trying to measure her. Like that's not characteristic of me. Like I don't have those type of energy outbursts, right?
That was a total measure. Yep.
Even when he yelled at his mother, he was like, "He's not my father," like that. Mm-hmm. Remember how angry he was when he had that outburst in Thor 2? No demonstration of power. He just yelled at her, and I think he did it to Odin as well, if I'm not mistaken, in the first Thor. So he's never done that. He's never had that demonstration, that outburst of power, right? And she did it. And I think he was intrigued, like, okay, that's not characteristic of me. So what's going on here? I think that's a possibility.
Yeah. Maybe they're using, okay, because I feel like so far with the 3 episodes that we've had, they keep like making... Okay, so they keep using the word enchantment. Mm-hmm. They did it in episode 2. They did it in this episode. Mm-hmm. And then the outburst, like what she had. Like, and he, remember whenever he made that comment, like, I'd never treat myself like this. Mm. Like, I don't know. I feel like in the dialogue they're trying to like give us like
totally. They're like
You know what I
prepping
mean?
us for they're
like
prepping
they
us.
keep doing that. They keep like adding these extra things that are like to us, we just like pass over it and we don't think about it. But I've been like, since I watch it over and over, I like catch these things, and it's just like,
Mhm.
why are they adding in these extra things? If you know, and how she keeps saying, "Don't call me a Loki. I'm not a Loki," and stuff like that. You know, I don't know.
No,
But
that you hit it right on the dot. Like seriously, you hit it right on the dot because
they just keep
going on
using
to
it in like the dialogue. You know, like trying to stir us. Like, okay, she's not a Loki.
Yeah,
I think that just at the same time, like it's hard to tell at this point if she was ever a Loki, or if she took up the mantle of Loki, like a student successing their master. And she became a variant because she wasn't supposed to, maybe, let's say, kill Loki and become the new Loki.
Wow. I love this stuff, man.
Yeah. G Money in the chat says, shout out to G Money.
G Money.
She did say the stronger minds take more. So wow, that's now layers on, because remember, we're supposed to think Loki's weak-minded. Like it goes back and forth with this theme of weak-minded versus strong-minded versus. So if he is strong-minded,
she's with him.
We're
she
affirming
said
that. Yeah.
Oh
man.
Yeah, because she said, yeah, when I try to do it with someone who's strong mind, I'm there, but they're there too. Man, now that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. So my only thing against it is that when in the opening scene, which set up the whole enchanting thing on a strong mind, that she had to pull a memory out of, it's kind of hard for me to see like how she could stay in the same planet and create this illusion in his head that would create this whole thing that happens on this planet. And she never once was like, so how can I get this from you? So how can I get this from you? She just tried to get it. She just tried to get it. Like there was no like, so how many people are guarding the timekeepers? Like kind of like vibe to it, like she had at the beginning. How she was interrogating, but at the same time questioning and trying to get the person to feel relaxed. There was nothing relaxing about the situation that she put Loki in, if that's the case.
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't need any information.
So it could be anything. Yeah.
I'm going back and forth with like what I believe now.
So I feel like she doesn't need any information from him though. You know?
Oh my god.
I feel like he needs information from her. So why exactly. Why would she do that? Because what would she achieve from it?
Right.
She already had her whole plan, you know? Like so what else does she need from Loki?
Mad Cake. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I'm gonna call you. Can I call you Madison?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mad Cake. When I hear that, it's like I don't know what part of where you're from, but when we say Mad Cake, it's like I don't want to say
time machine.
It means
time
it means
time machine.
No. It's like she's got a big Asgardian. You get me? Like, oh, she got mad cake, dog. She got mad cake.
I made it when I literally made my YouTube whenever I was like, I don't know, 10. So I don't know. People just used to call me that, and so I just made my little thing like that. That's all.
I'm calling you Madison. Hey, listen, I just want to say I hate doing this. I hate dipping out. Like Lizzie, I do have something very important. For those of you that don't know, I begin my college professorship this fall. Woo! And yeah, I know, man. I'm so excited. I know. So I'm gonna be teaching intro to public health, and I'm gonna be teaching public health research methods. So I'm gonna be teaching 2 classes. And tomorrow I present my syllabus for the entire semester. I've been working on it for the past 2 weeks. So I present my syllabus to my bosses so that they can approve what I'm teaching, what book I'm going to use, stuff like that. And so I have a meeting kind of early in the morning. Otherwise, I would keep riding with you guys. But I just want to say to our leader, President Rick,
I wore the wrong day, by the way.
That's okay. That's all right. I got a lot of love for you.
That might be my fault.
I got a lot of love for you, bro. Thank you for having me on, as always. Madison, is a pleasure hearing you. I love seeing you today come out of your shell and blossom. I love hearing you speak. I love our show is better when you speak, Madison. So keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. And Big J, you know I got love for you, dog. It's the human, the human Marvel encyclopedia, y'all. And to Human Ramp and all the other people in the chat, we got mad love for y'all. Thanks for riding with us all throughout this episode. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow in our wrap-up show. And everyone have a blessed night. Peace out. You know what it is already. Later.
Later, my man. Thank you. It's always a great time with Anthony. That is undeniable. Seriously, Anthony, thank you for being here. We are super stoked that you were able to make it tonight. And obviously, you are definitely a part of the spoiler discussions as well. So we'll see you there. That's the beauty about all the familiar faces, that they don't really go anywhere. With that said, I did want to check out the comments really quick. Brown Babe says, it seems like Loki is more in control of me. He got her to sleep, dropping her guard, probably fixed the pad then.
The pad was not broken then. I mean, but it didn't have power, so he might have gotten power then. That might have been what happened. You never know.
Yeah. Brown Babe also alluded to what Anthony was saying. And that's pretty funny. Let's see. Yeah, G Money thought it was funny. But Zaw says, notice how he stored the tower. He stopped the tower from falling. Loki stopping the tower from falling. Never seen him use those powers before. Absolutely. I think if you watch the replay on this with the live reaction, that was my reaction as well. I was like, or Lizzie was like, that's the Force. That's the Force. And we started doing the Yoda, doing the Senate chamber spin and but that was pretty cool to see. Actually, it was, oh man, what was this? It was so similar to something where I can't remember what. It was something else, but I know, like, for example, in The Rise of Skywalker, when we see the Force,
the lightsaber transfer. Yeah, the
lightsaber transfers. Yeah, it was like one of those, like, whoa, like, never seen that used before. Really cool to see that.
I think that it's really cool that they've built off of the whole idea of Loki having powers because he's a variant. And every variant has different powers, and when they become a variant, they gain those powers.
That's so true.
But most of the variants get killed off, so we don't know.
They don't get to explore their powers.
And this Loki could be the Nexus being that has all those powers.
Whoa.
So we could see a whole bunch more powers coming from this Loki, maybe even including enchantment. You never know.
And that brings me to this point, which is Claver Travel says, or maybe Loki really does know enchantments, and we've been inside Sylvie's head this entire time.
Wait a second. Did he also touch her neck when they were in that mine shaft? When she went to get him?
When she touched him? I'm checking really quick because this needs to be answered right now.
I am also trying to check.
Was this after or before the?
It's at like 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
Here we go. Hold on. It's at 9:10. 9 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah, basically.
Hold on. Okay, so she's approaching him at 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay. She's about to touch him at 9:12. She touches him. Green flashes, but it like dissipates. It like goes away. And you hear the audio, guys. There was a transfer of something. You trying to enchant me? It won't work.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, but no, but did you see his right hand? I mean, I don't know, but like, I think his right hand was like around her hip area. I mean, here, really quick. Let me just. You can see it at the very end when she lets go of him. Sorry, everybody, for you waiting, but here you get some answers.
No, he had his arm behind him.
Oh,
like he was
on
braced
something.
backwards. Yeah, he was braced backwards.
But that actually brings up a great point on, like, if you guys watch it and listen to it, you see the green transfer of power, like the green light when she uses her powers, but at the very end of it, you definitely see some dissipation. It looks like it's choppy. It looks like it's out of batteries per se. But if you listen to the audio, you still hear a transfer, and it goes stereo wise. Like, it goes, if I'm not mistaken, it went from this year to this year. That's important. That's like really important.
I think this Loki might actually be a power magnet and like ability magnet. Like, if something gets used on him, he can adapt to it. Like, kind of like the super adaptoids in the comics and TV shows. The super adaptoids, real quick, were a creation by AIM that can copy any ability with the same magnitude and force. So, like, let's say it gets hit by Mjolnir. It can now copy Mjolnir and hit with the same force as that. So I feel like this Loki kind of has like a duplication ability.
Human Ramp, check this out. Human Ramp says that he asks Sylvie, Loki asks Sylvie, what are you doing? What are you doing? But what is intriguing is she asks him, Sylvie asks Loki, what are you doing? That is true. That is like, whoa, man. This episode has like little pockets of like, you can go on for days about it. Oh, man.
What if he sent it back into her? And this is how. That's why it fizzles out. And her power backfires. But something goes. But Loki gets like the ability or something. Like, he's like stealing her ability. And that's why she's asking, like, wait, what are you doing? Like, why are you stealing my ability? Like, why? Maybe he drains the ability from her. Who knows?
Hold on. Oh, wow. So if you guys listen to it, right? So she does the thing, it fizzles out, and you hear transfers, but you hear two. You hear one going towards Loki, then the second one sounded like it went right back to Sylvie. Now, I don't know if that's like because you hear the differentiation. You hear when she puts it here, you hear the regular enchantment she's doing, but this was different. This was like a transfer of something. Wow, I can't believe we're going all the way to like sound.
I mean,
sound design.
That's what we do here. We're film lovers and filmmakers, so gotta touch that side of it.
Love it, man. Love it. That is.
I really
so cool.
touch on Brown Babe's recent comment about Sylvie never touching the pad off the train. Yeah, she never did. Loki just kind of held on to it and like fumbled it and like dropped it on purpose, from what I got from it, which is why I think he still has it. And because she never went to touch it, and she just like had the outburst and yelled and kind of blew up what was there, what was left of it with her powers that she had. I think she really has two powers, which looks like what Loki has been able to do as well, which is the green magic throws and stuff, like the green fireballs or whatever. Like, she summoned green force in her hands and like swapped like that. And like when she was young, but she's like the Force stopped each of her hands and was sent into the ground. So I think that she just destroyed what was left of it.
Oh man. Let's see. So Zaku said that they're gonna get some sleep. It was a great stream. But I think, guys, if everybody's on board, I think today this would be a great place to stop this. And the reason why is because we have episodes 4, 5, and 6 left, and we're gonna make those ones super, super epic. I did want to say that our spoiler discussion is still going to happen. One thing though is I have to talk to my fellow Filmtopians about certain things that may push it to Thursday. It may be pushed to Thursday versus later today. So hopefully you guys understand tomorrow. And the reason why is tomorrow I am going to Jonah. Where am I going?
I mean, you gotta go. I mean, gotta go watch the Padres win 7 in a row. I mean, come on.
I do. Tomorrow I will be going to a baseball game, and I'm super, super stoked. It is against our biggest rival. So I hope you guys understand why it may not be tomorrow. But for Thursday, depending on the schedules that we can align, it might be in the morning. I kind of want to experiment, see how it would be in the morning. I know we've done it in the afternoons, and not a lot of people can make it, but let's go ahead and try it. I did obviously just want to say thank you to everybody that is here still, to everybody that showed up, to everybody that pressed that like button or that subscribe button. It has been amazing. As always, Madison, thank you so much. You are awesome. You are obviously welcome on the spoiler one, on every single watch stream or watch party, and it is great to have you as a castmate. Jonah, like Anthony said, you are a Marvel encyclopedia, and we love it. Hey, you know what though? I also have to point out, dude, Madison comes up with some great stuff as well.
She does.
So shout out to you with your Marvel knowledge. I am honestly, I'm actually talking to you both on the side. I'm going to talk to you guys and ask, how can I learn the ways of the ways of Marvel comics? But yeah. So thank you to both of you. Thank you to Lizzie, Reddick, and Anthony as well. It has been an awesome night. Chat, Zaku, Claybear Travels, Human Ramp, Brown Babe, G Money, Common 663 Oxide. You are all amazing. Cool Kid who plays games. The list goes on. Heather, Jared, Ulysses, Pat, David, Johnny, and Al. Thank you, everybody. Every single one.
Rick, if I could say one thing before we sign off.
Of course, man.
So as you might remember, with WandaVision, I was dead set on Ultron.
Yeah, you were.
But that was towards the end of the show.
Okay.
I've been dead set on Kang for months now. And I will be so upset if he's not tied into this show. I'm just waiting for the one episode that destroys my theories or confirms them. Yeah. And I really think that 5 is going to be the make and break of it.
Yeah.
So I have one more week before getting everything blown up or me being like totally happy with where like all the stuff I've been like researching and writing out and figuring out, like with this whole theory I've been building.
I'm with you on that.
Dude, keep building the theory. Do not give up on it, for it shall give back. I think though, on this one versus the one during WandaVision, I think this is a different case because I think there's a lot of people behind like that see what you're seeing. There's a lot of people that agree with what you're saying. I think that theory is definitely in line, and especially with Ravonna, Renslayer, That is a huge thing. And really quick, since I have you here, Himanshu Vardam, just subscribe. Thank you for that, Himanshu, and welcome to Filmtopia.
Vibes.
Almost, but it's okay. Perfect. Well, I think that's a great place to end. Yeah, seriously, had a great time. I hope next week is when I can wear this. It's gonna be funny, guys. I'm probably gonna wear this for this week, next week, and it probably won't be till episode 5. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll have a change of wardrobe because I know we're still on Lamentis. So I've got my Loki variant tuxedo, yeah, that thing. Sorry, guys, it's getting late. I'm stumbling on my words, but yeah. So Trekker just made it right now. Unfortunately, Trekker, thank you so much for being here. But we are about to sign off. But hey, I appreciate you. The beauty is that this will still be on the channel. Just make sure you refresh once this is over, and you'll get to watch the whole thing in its entirety. But seriously, signing off on behalf of Madison and Jonah and myself. Thank you and have a great night. Peace.